welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome. Hopefully you guys can see me and hear me now. I think I have everything set up right for once. I think for once I'm not muted. So that's exciting. I'm seeing a lot of you guys saying I can go in multiple directions on the next Ace Attorney game I play. Interesting. Interesting, I didn't realize that. I just kind of figured there was like a automatic chronological order. I know there's like, God, there's so many Ace Attorney games. I was like, I don't even know where I'm supposed to go next. But thanks guys for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, happy Easter too. It's Easter today. Gosh, I feel like I always end up streaming on holidays for some reason. So I figure a lot of people might be busy today. I like realized it this morning when my dad texted me. I was like, oh dang. I wonder if everybody's busy today or not. But oh well, you guys can watch the VODs if you want to. And yeah, welcome to the stream. Excited to play some more and to defend our cinnamon roll, who definitely did nothing wrong. He really didn't though. He's so sweet and so cute. I mean, look at his face. Like the thumbnail, he literally has cinnamon rolls on his head. Like there's no way he's done anything. You can play Apollo Justice or play the Investigation series. I think I saw some people saying that like Investigations is better for chronological order. But we'll see. I mean, I still got a little while since I gotta play this, and I might play some other stuff after this. Well, I guess I don't really know when Eden's Garden's coming out, but I'm always being delulu about it. I'm like, it'll probably be out by the time I finish this, right? Right? Alright, Twitch. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Bree! Happy belated birthday! Yay! We showed her a video that the Discord community made yesterday, and happy Easter too! Yay! Yeah, thank you so much! Oh my god, yeah, Bree and the Discord, they made me this super duper sweet video that they showed to me yesterday. Oh my god, it was so wonderful. It was like a bunch of the members of the community. Like, they made art and stuff for me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who are in the Discord community, you'll see it eventually because I have tons of art to feature in videos at the beginning of my videos for like Hell of a Boss and stuff now, but it was just really sweet and made me cry. And it was super lovely, and I appreciate you guys so much. It was definitely the best birthday ever. And I want to play Lethal Company and or do karaoke soon. I guess I might need to do karaoke first, because I feel like Lethal Company we might have some technical issues with, because I feel like I always have technical issues with like mics. But thank you, Ari, 2 months, woo, gifted 3 times. Also, Murder Drones episode 7 released on your birthday. There's some more on the Discord. I think they starboarded it all. I saw that. I think I'm like still 2 episodes behind though. I was like, I got so much stuff to catch up on, because I still got like a lot of Hell of a Boss to watch too. I watched like the next 2 episodes from like the one that you guys saw me react to, the Cherub one. And God, the next episodes are so good for Hell of a Boss. But still got like a whole other season of that show. And I think like still maybe 2 more episodes in the first season. I got Murder Drones, which also just released, and I got so much stuff to catch up on. I gotta catch up on FNAF too, because I was so close to Security Breach, man. And I want to play that game. But yeah, thanks for being a member. And I appreciate you for joining, and everybody who gifted you memberships too. You know, I'm glad we found the urn and all, but poor Mr. DeLite got arrested again. Well, supposedly Mr. DeLite was in the CEO's office when the murder occurred, so I don't know, I think he kind of did it. Damn, Phoenix. No way, Jose. I don't bite. He's literally too pure for this world. But the one who proved that Mr. DeLite was there was Mr. Nick himself, at least from what I can understand. I thought she'd be like, the sexy coffee man. Looks like you did too good of a job this time, Nick. But I guess it was mostly that Godot, like, you know, trapped him into proving it for him. Well, how about we get started looking into the KB security murder? I think I'm gonna head back to Karain Village for a little while, if that's alright. She just does everything by herself. That's wild, man. Wild. Sure, but why? Like, you're just gonna take a train to Karain Village by yourself, girl? Aren't you like 7? I'm gonna bring the Sacred Urn back and have some people take a look at it. Should we get like a supervisor for her? That's a good idea. I think I'll go with Please Maya. No, Mystic Maya, you should stay here. I want you two to spend some quality time together, full of love and happiness. Pearls is so caught up in her fantasy. She forgets there's a... Have you guys ever corrected the misunderstanding, though? I feel like they're always like, Oh, Pearl, she's so confused about this misunderstanding. Better never correct her on it. Maybe they did, and she was just like, no, I don't want to hear. Sacred Urn, given to Pearls. I can check her age. I was like, she's very little, though. Oh, she's 9. Okay. Now remember, no fighting, okay? She might have been 8 the last time we saw her, maybe? She's still little. She needs a supervisor. She's gone. Okay, Nick. Time to get on this murder investigation. Okay. True. Where do we go? I guess, I feel like we should go to what's-his-face's old work, right? I feel like maybe if we go here first, then we can get there. Master DeMasque hideout. Oh, Nicky boy. Maya. Miss DeLite. All I wanted to do was help my dear Ronnie. Why do I feel like she's kind of sus? Because she's mostly with him for, like, money, right? So, I mean, like, she might love him. I don't know. Maybe it's just, like, after the first case, I'm like, pretty woman? Nah, not after Dahlia. I don't trust you. Yeah, but I guess it ended up hurting his case. Don't say that, Nick. She doesn't need your help beating herself up. Hey, Nicky boy, please help Ronnie. Also, how much do you make for your salary? He's not a killer, I swear. My Ronnie wouldn't hurt a fly. All right, I'll poke around and see what I can find out. Really? Are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I guess she does have a pretty solid alibi, I think. Because, like, it was the same time as the, you know, thief stuff, too. I love how that, like, whole thief thing was just, like, a fake kind of, like, case almost. But, she was getting, like, a ticket or something around that time. So I guess she's got an alibi. Unless she's working with the cops. No, I'm just kidding. Really, are you serious? Oh, I'm so happy. I knew asking for your help was the right thing to do. I don't know what I can do to help anymore. I had no idea Miss DeLite had such a vulnerable side. Okay, let's talk. Ron DeLite. Listen carefully, Nicky boy. I guess she calls me Nicky boy. My Ronnie would never kill anyone. It's just not in him. I don't think he would either, Nick. Yeah, but you have to admit, he's got a bit of a temper to him. It's not that hard to imagine him just snapping and screaming, please die. He would never say that. Maya's a simp for him now, too. Anyways, Miss DeLite, he might not be a killer, but he's still going around saying that he's the thief. I already told you, that's just a fantasy for him. Miss DeLite, I hate to say it, but you're the one living in a fantasy world. What? How dare you say that to me, Nicky boy? I know everything about my Ronnie. We don't have any secrets between us. Ronnie isn't the thieving type. He's so honest that he wouldn't even sneak a nap. He's so honest that he wouldn't even steal a glance. A thief? Ha! The very idea. I guess I just don't get it. Huh? Get what? I can't understand how they can be so different and yet be such a happy couple. They are definitely a very interesting couple for sure. Thank you, Spooky System. Hi, I'm gay for Desiree. And bye for Ronnie. That is so relatable. So relatable. Thank you for being a member. Appreciate ya. Yeah, they sure are different. Come on now, Nicky boy. It's not that mysterious, is it? It was love at first sight. For me, anyways. Oh, what? For you, not for him? But you're so out of his league. Love at first sight. Nah, he's cute too. So was it really love at first sight when you met Mr. DeLite? I saw him buying a $5,000 Prada bag and I was like, oh, that's the one for me. That's my boy. Oh man, thank you, someone unknown. Yay, 5 months. Also, why were you so traumatized by Dahlia? She was totally innocent. That is so true. She did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong whatsoever. At least, you know, I predicted she was evil from the beginning. Before she was even introduced, I was like, yep, she's evil. Well, maybe not at first sight, but Ronnie saved my life. Oh, okay. Saved your life? I was at work one day when 2 robbers suddenly rushed in. Oh, dang. Well, I'm not the kind to just curl up into a little ball in the corner, so I fought back. Hell yeah, girl boss. Robbers! Yeah, they took me hostage, damn. I was so frightened. Then one of them left the room, and then Ron came in and saved me. I think Ron might have been one of the kidnappers. Like, one of them left the room, Like they both have like masks on, then one of them happens to leave, and then all of a sudden Ronnie comes in to save her. We'll see though. We'll see. They were both carrying these huge knives, and I broke down into tears. Yeah, I would too if I were in that situation. Oh, I think I get it. Did Mr. DeLite come running to save you? Yes, exactly. I remember, he looks so handsome in that guard uniform of his. Oh yeah, he's a security guard. I forgot about that. What the? Why does this guy got a fucking like condom over his head? You know that's not covering up your face at all, dude. You know that they're see-through, right? Oh god, I wish you could breathe in this thing. He went right up to those two knife-wielding robbers and screamed in their face. Please stop, he screamed. I could see the robber's face turn pale. That high-pitched shriek of his does have a surprisingly strong effect. It's like super like soprano, like, leave her alone! Then crying and swinging his arms like crazy, he attacked the two robbers. All by himself, he came to save me, a total stranger, all by himself. He was so scared that he was crying and shaking, but he still risked his life for me. Wow, that's a great story. Yeah, he may not look it, but in a tough situation, it was the one guy with the condom on his head who was already suffocating. He didn't have to do much for that guy. That's why I fell in love with him like I did. That's so romantic. Phoenix is such a softie sometime. I'd fall in love too, I guess. I think I might be in love with him now. Nick, I hope you'll do the same for me if I ever get taken hostage. With Maya, that possibility always seemed to loom in the not-so-distant future. Gulp. I thought Maya would be like, hey, I was kidnapped too! Okay, detective at me. I hate these kinds of people more than anything. You mean Pokemon trainers? I mean ace detectives? No, I'm fine with ace detectives. Oh, so then you must mean thieves. No, they're all right too. I just hate thieves that pretend to be ace detectives. Very specific. There's nothing I hate more than cowardly men. Girl. Girl, Ron DeLite is not he's such a male wife, dude. That's why I love him. He's kind of pathetic, you know? I've always loved pathetic men, and he fits that bill perfectly. I guess he was brave when he fought, but I feel like he just kind of high-pitched shrieked at them. By the way, why did you get a detective at me's office anyways? Well, the trial went on. I started to get more and more anxious. I went there to try and find out more about the real criminal. The real criminal? Yeah, obviously, the real Master DeMasque is not my Ronnie, right? Yeah? And Detective Admi knew more about Master DeMasque than anybody else. They mentioned him on the Great People Around Town segment on TV. So then you went there to ask him some questions. That's right, I'll do whatever it takes to save my man, Slay. His secretary said the ace detective isn't in right now. But I forced my way past her and hid into his hideout. Oh, damn. I wouldn't exactly call that office as a hideout. It's about as much of a hideout as y'all's apartment. That bag was sitting right there on top of the table. Oh yeah, we saw that bag there too yesterday. It literally saved our asses. There's nothing lower than someone who would try to pin a crime on someone else. Okay, KB Security. I guess maybe we could show the profile to her too, and maybe, I don't know, she'll say more or something. Miss DeLite, do you know about KB Security? Don't be silly, of course I do. That's where my Ronnie works. So she thinks he still works there, huh? And yet, according to what we heard today... Come on, don't tell me you didn't know. I was like, how did I do his voice again? It was like sexy emo. Ron DeLite was once an employee of KB Security. I gotta drink my coffee in honor of the man, the myth, and the legend. Hot. Ron DeLite was once an employee of KB Security. He was a professional security guard. Ron quit. He doesn't work there anymore. How long ago did he quit? I guess he might have just said. It looks like Miss DeLite doesn't know. KB Security is about 20 minutes away, by motorcycle, that is. Larry told me it takes 30 minutes by car. Well, I have to admit, I tend to fly pretty fast on my bike. To make it to KB security that fast, you sure? Are you sure you aren't literally flying? Why don't I give you a ride sometime? Or better yet, how about, oh god, if I can feel the life leaving my eyes. No, I'll pass, thanks. Why don't you just tell us where it is and we'll go ourselves? What a scaredy cat you are, Nick. Mr. Light told us the location of KB security. Okay, let's head over there right away, Nick. Okay, I guess we might not really be able to show her too much. Maybe we'll get some funny dialogue, though. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done when he puts his mind to it. Really? So when exactly does he put his mind to it? Never. But I believe in him! But I'll never forget the first time we met as long as I live. That's what keeps me going, baby. It must be nice to have such a fond memory like that. Okay. I guess I kind of wonder if that incident's gonna prove a little bit too that, whatchamacallit, he could have potentially been the culprit. He does seem very, very suspicious. I'll never forgive this man. He tried to pin his own crimes on my Ronnie. I don't blame you. All criminals are the same. They're nothing but filthy, sneaking liars. I hate their guts. Okay, I think I get it. I will murder them on sight. They can see why Ron didn't tell her how he was earning that money. Okay, does she got any opinions on him? Grr, I don't like this man one bit, even if he is sexy. He's had it in for my Ronnie from the very beginning. It's his fault that Ronnie is under suspicion of committing murder. Ronnie is very suspicious. I'm like, he probably didn't do it though, right? He's too cute. He's too precious. Plus he lobbed a coffee grenade. At me. I still got third-degree burns from that. You look pretty silly wearing that mug on your head like a birthday hat. But, you know, now you can cosplay Zuko and look great. You don't even have to put on makeup for the scar. Oh, I know. We can get him back tomorrow by returning fire with a milk grenade. I feel like that's not nearly as painful. What do you think about our boy Larry? Oh, this is the guy who delivered Ronnie's wallet. He's got some issues, doesn't he? Yeah, he sure does. Huh? Let's just say his flirting style is pretty obvious. Pretty stale, too, actually. It's pretty sad when the only thing you remember about a man is his lame pickup lines. Get wrecked, Larry. What's even more sad is said man probably believes in those like they're his lifelines. Looks like he blew it again, huh? Shocker. Okay, we can go ahead and move. Okay, CEO's office. Oh yeah, I guess, we can also go to the detention center too. Let's just do this since I feel like that's kind of the direction it's pushing us in. Oh, whoa, is somebody trying to steal from the safe? Homie, is looking bad for you. It is looking real bad for you, man. So I guess this is where it all went down, huh? The walls in here look thick, just like you'd expect in a CEO's office. What does that got to do with anything? Hey, it's you guys! Oh, God. Oh, it's Detective Gumshoe. Today was a real train wreck for you guys, huh? It sure was, pal. Hey, that's my thing. You can't say pal, buddy. That prosecutor made real fools out of us. Yeah, I feel for you. But God, isn't he dreaming? Oh, I've been looking for some new eye candy ever since Edgeworth left. Woo! And I'm so glad we got a new man. Wow, it's not like you at all. I thought you'd be more like, oh, that was great. You guys did what you got what you deserve, pal. Ho, ho, ho. Or something to that effect. Do I really sound like that to you, pal? If the gumshoe fits. Nice. Well, anyways, the point is, I can tell when someone puts their heart into their jobs. And I can sympathize when things don't go your way. Yeah, like you, Gumshoe. You put your heart and soul in this job, and sometimes I feel like wrong is the only way things for us detectives go. Well, I had no idea Detective Gumshoe was such a nice guy. Now, if this little love fest is over, maybe we can start investigating. Okay, I guess I'm gonna talk to him first, maybe. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, tell us what you know about the murder. Okay, but the thing is, I'm really not supposed to. I'm really not supposed to, but I never do what I'm supposed to do anyways. Things are really working against us right now, and we need help. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bring on the tears, Maya. Okay, I'll tell you. Just don't start crying on me, okay, pal? Okay, I won't cry on you, pal. She whipped back those tears real quick. The victim's name is Kane Bullard. He was the CEO of KB Security and a pretty big fella in his own right. His corpse was discovered at 9 a.m. this morning. Or 9 this morning, I just didn't specify. Remember, that was a big thing in a Danganronpa case, I think, one time. His estimated time of death was 1 in the morning on October 12th. Cause of death was blunt force trauma to the contusion of the occiput. Probably an object in this room. It happened at exactly the same time the Master DeMasque was stealing the urn, huh? Autopsy report at the court record. Time of death, 10:12 at 1 a.m. Caused cerebral hemorrhaging from the blunt trauma to the head. So, why did it take almost an entire day to discover the body? There's a good explanation for that one. Bullard's body was stashed away in... Ew. Stashed inside that safe. Well, it is pretty big. Damn. Okay, so that makes sense why the body looked like it was kind of falling out of the safe, too. I was wondering about that. I was like, was he halfway inside the safe when he died? But I guess it was just when the body was discovered. I guess the autopsy was what proved it happened at like 1 a.m. or around that time. Nobody had heard from him, and when they opened the safe this morning, out he came. Oh, so the body fell out. That white string must be the shape from when he fell out. I think we still need some more information about Mr. Billiard. Maybe you could start by getting the man's name right. Okay, Detective Atme. So, what happened to Master DeMasque? He's at the detention center, screaming like a madman. Investigate me again, he keeps yelling. No, I meant the other Master DeMasque. He's not the real thief anyways, right? Oh, you mean that Detective Atme? Oh, that was great. That guy got what he deserved. Oh. Now that's the detective I know and love. Think about it. Atme was always around when a calling card showed up, but he always mysteriously disappeared when the heist took place. I was hiding at the crime scene. Yeah, right. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard. That's how you just knew he was the thief. That would explain how he was able to retrieve the stolen item he keeps bragging about. But didn't he not have like the pin or whatever on? And like, I feel like he wasn't like, was it implied? I feel like he wasn't like the real thief or whatever. Yeah, he did that to make himself look like a great detective, that's all. But there's this one thing I can't figure out about his first heist. Yeah, the Tears of Emanon case. There was a witness on that one. Cause he didn't have like the brooch on, I think was what it was. A witness, so I think we decided it was a copycat, but then we kind of got like, I feel like sometimes we'll like figure out things in like Ace Attorney cases, but then we'll like forget about it as we move on to the next thing. So it's like we'd established he was like a copycat, but then we kept going and we just kind of forgot about that part. We were like, he's just the thief full time. A witness? Here, I saved the newspaper clipping. Since the thief is already under arrest, you guys can keep it. Beanie, the gym, and the cut that nose, dude. Hey, this guard here. Haven't I seen him somewhere before? The precious gem, the Tear of Emanon, priceless. Stolen? It's pretty small, so it's kind of hard to see, but now that she mentions it. Oh, what the fuck? Is that Mr. Cinnamon Roll back? Is he really not Delulu? An article on Master DeMasque's first heist. I think I see his little swoopies, right? I'm not being Delulu, right? I feel like he was kind of, I feel like Phoenix was kind of like implying that too. That's his little hair swoopies, right? Oh. Okay, Professor Godot. Oh, that prosecutor, I really don't like that guy. The way he used our own evidence to do that. Oh, Ad. I guess I'll drink some coffee then. Now that we're talking about Godot too, you know, it's always gonna drink some coffee whenever he's brought up. thank you, Kenneth Anderson. Hi, Weeby. How does it feel to be 30? And when did the joke about your age start? I don't even remember, honestly. I feel like it was probably after one of my real birthdays. Like, I think somebody thought it was my birthday. I can't remember exactly. I think somebody thought it was my birthday when it wasn't my birthday. And then everybody just started saying happy birthday every stream. I think it was something like that. But yeah, it feels good. I mean, I feel the same, I think. It's just kind of weird to be like officially in my 30s now. But it's still technically just like a day that passes. So I'm like, still feel 29. I still look 29 too, right guys? Right? Well, 30's not even technically old unless you like listen to TikTok anyway, so. But yeah, I feel pretty good. No back pain. Well, I do have back pain actually, but I had that before. I still feel good, like a young whippersnapper. Thanks for the donation. The way he used our own evidence to do that to Mr. DeLite. Yeah, I think he did it that way just because he knew it hurt more. That's what my gut tells me anyways. So who is that Java-addicted masked maniac anyways? Prosecutor Godot, he's quite the enigma, huh? The thing is, pal, I never heard of that guy before. He just showed up one day at the prosecutor's office, came out of nowhere. That's right, he said this was his first case as a prosecutor. And it's true, according to the records anyways. But no way he's an amateur, he's an Iceman in court. A maverick that gives me goosebumps. Goosebumps? You? Yeah, I knew something was off about him, so I asked around. Nobody would talk to me. They all just turned the other way. Poor Detective Gumshoe. I had no idea. I knew. I knew that he was that unpopular. Thank you, Shadow Hour Midnight. Finally able to catch the stream. Missed the last two because of the time gap. Also, what's so dirty about the word penetrate? I'm slow. I don't know how to describe that. I feel like if you Google the word just by itself, you might find some interesting images. Maybe it's always because like fanfics or like, I don't know, adult novels too. I feel like they always use that word for sex scenes. So maybe that's partially what it is. But yeah, I feel like it's just used a lot in that context. But I'm sure if you Google the word, you'll see some stuff. Oh, that's not what I meant. I like sometimes people use it for other things, but I feel like 90% of the time it's kind of for that. The Godot guy acts like he knows me and has a grudge against me. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Oh wait, what? Oh, Godot is hiding some dark secret. I got a sidetrack. We're talking about the penetration. Would YouTube get mad about that word? YouTube's so like iffy, I feel like sometimes. Goosebumps to you, just cause he's so hot. Turn around the other way. Oh yeah, he's unpopular, blah blah blah. I get the feeling he's hiding some kind of dark secret. Okay, should I present anything? Man, I don't know if I really have anything to present quite yet. I guess we got the autopsy report. Didn't you just give this to me though? Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry, it's hard to believe, but there's a limit to how much my brain can hold. I got 2 ears and 2 eyes, but I only got one brain cell per brain. I can see your eyes and your ears, but the jury is still out on the brain part. Oh god. That quote from Danganronpa, I forgot about that. Hey Nick, if you have something to say, just come out and say it. Okay. I don't know if I'll really say anything about the other article too. Head too empty. Ew, think about it. A dead guy was laying in here all night. Gross. Yeah, by the way, don't bother asking about fingerprints. There were none. Oh, interesting. Gloves. Well, somebody opened this safe on the night of the crime, right? Yeah, and so... Well, if Mr. Bullard's body was hidden in there, it must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? I wonder if, like... I don't know, I feel like this case might have a lot of twists, because I don't think Mr. Cinnamon Roll did it, but I do kind of think he is the, like, actual Master DeMasque, because yeah, I feel like we went over that pretty quickly, and I do think I see his little hair loopies, or hair swirls, you know, in his, in that picture from the article, so I think he probably was planning on, like, stealing from here to help with, like, his wife's, you know, shopping addiction, but then maybe, like, somebody else came and shot or killed what's-his-face afterwards. But it is weird because he was like here at the same time. I wonder if he maybe saw who did the killing? Unless it was his wife who did the killing. I don't know. I'm getting two in my head now, probably. Must mean that it was opened by either the killer or the victim, right? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I got some bad news for you, pal. Are you ready? Okay, shoot. Opening this baby is no piece of cake. There are only a few people who know how to open this safe. Your Honor, my client is a twink. There's no way he could open this safe. Look at the lack of muscles on his body. Please, Your Honor. Yeah, and everyone that knows how to open the safe had airtight alibis. I checked. Everyone except for one, that is. I'm almost afraid to ask. Former security chief, Ron DeLite. What? Ron DeLite? He was a security chief? Ron, so he knew how to open the safe. But look at, he's pitiful. He can't open that safe. He's like so from Your Turn to Die trying to open up a freaking cabinet, man. Yeah, sorry for raining on your parade there, pal. Okay, let's look at the body, I guess. This rope, you think it fell out of the safe when it was opened? I don't think so, girl. So, you mean... Yeah, I think the string shows where and how the corpse was lying. You mean... Yeah, you're stupid. The victim, he was killed by being crushed by the safe door? She can't be serious, can she? It's okay, Maya. I'm head empty, too. I was also born stupid. Check out this big, thick binder here. Leave the heavy lifting to me, Nick. Reading a file isn't exactly back-breaking work. Just a little hard on the eyes. What did you find out, Nick? This file, it's not about any sort of security operations or anything. This huge file is all about Master DeMasque. It's filled with info on him. What? What kind of info? It's filled with incredibly detailed information about his methods and crime scenes. Hey, Nick, look at the last page. It's a list. Let's see. Oh, Tear of Immanon, $100,000. Oh, dang. This looks like a list of all the treasures that Master DeMasque stole. So then 100,000 is the value of the stolen item. I don't know, that number sounds kind of, yeah, it's like, that's a lot of money, but I don't know, you just think like Tear of Immanon. That sounds like it would be like $1 million or something, one of those like crazy jewelry pieces. I think I don't know anything about jewelry though, so I don't even know, maybe there's not even a whole lot of jewelry worth that much, but you would think if it has like history and stuff, it might be worth that much. I think I'd better secretly make a copy of this list. Kane's list, add to the court record. Okay, what's the victim's name again? Yeah, Kane. I was trying to remember if that was like the last name or the first name. Bullard, not Billiard, like what she was saying. I feel like Maya getting his last name wrong kind of confused me. This must be the CEO's desk. It's a lot simpler than I would have thought. Hey, that looks like a super soft chair. Let me try it out, just for a second. Oh, nice. I feel just like a CEO. Can I take this, actually? He's not using it anymore, right? Hey, you, whip me up a cup of some really expensive import tea and some scones. Move it. Ah, this is the life. The victim sat in that chair just before he was brutally killed, you know. Eek! You're kind of being disrespectful right now. Okay, what's this button back here? That seems kind of important. Oh, there's a button here. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, my lord. Beep, 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 beep. Hey, cut it out. Don't press that. That was pretty funny. I never knew Detective Gumshoe could jump like that. What is that button anyways? It's an emergency buzzer. It says right there on the panel. Oops, you're right. Maya's being really head empty today. It's written right there. Nick, how many times have I told you to read the instructions first? This alarm's connected to the basement guard room. It's used to summon security up here. Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't he press that when he was getting murdered? And it's possible on the night of the crime. Oh, so when the CEO was attacked, do you think that maybe he pressed the buzzer? Yeah, I thought about that, so I asked around down there, but I feel like it'd be really obvious if you press the buzzer, because it's like super loud. Unless the killer is like a hacker man and they like disabled it just for, you know, that moment. But they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, by the way, just so you know. Okay. I think we better go and talk to that guard about this emergency buzzer. Emergency buzzer, add to the courtroom record. Okay. Let's look at this old computer thing. These looks like some kind of bookshelf rolling cabinet hybrid. I can't get in between these two shelves! Don't strain yourself trying. It looks like the shelves are controlled by a special panel. So I guess it's one shelf at a time, huh? Looks like they're filled with a bunch of files. Okay, use the program to move the shelves, I guess. That's kinda cool. Yeah, files filled with data about security jobs they were hired to handle. It'd be a good night's reading if you've got insomnia. I was hoping for something a bit more exciting, like UFOs or something. That's the price you pay for being a CEO, reading boring files. Okay, anything else here? Oh, maybe the picture? I feel like pictures are always sketchy in murder cases. Wow, look at that huge framed photo! Tall mountains are rising, majestically against a dark, cloudy sky. There's a title written at the bottom of the photo. The greatest sunrise of my life. This is it? This was his best sunrise? Woof. Kind of depressing. Either this guy didn't get enough or he had really rotten luck with the weather. Maybe he had lived a little longer, he would have seen some better days. That's sad. I wonder if this guy was evil, though. Most CEOs are probably pretty evil. I think I got everything right. Yeah. Okay, we might be able to talk to Ron now. Oh, we haven't gone to the security room either. Okay, let's do that. Oh, whoa, fancy! Oh, what is this, like candy or something? Wow, this is really something else. For a security guard office, it doesn't feel very secure. Lots of snacks. Somebody gonna like spill that milk all over the expensive equipment there? KB security guard. Oh, I just remembered. Larry. Oh God, no! Damn it! Hey Nick, what's up? Nah, not him. At least Pearl's gone to Karain Village. At least we have that. Oh God, he is here. Yo, how's it hanging, dude? And you got my sweet little Maya with you too. Hi, Larry. Here I was working, my fingers to the bone. No wonder this place looks like a dump. And in walks in an angel. I've got no problems with a daytime date. It's all good. No, that's not what we're here for. We're investigating the Bullard murder case. Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's the first character where I can use the Mitch voice and not feel guilty about it at all. He's so hopelessly clueless. Well, if it's about the murder case, oh boy, have I got some good info for you. Really? What is it? Well, I don't mind sharing with my sweet little Maya. Don't blackmail her into a date or something. But Nick here is a different story. Oh my God. But Larry, I thought you two were such old school buddies. I have not talked to this man in 3 years, and I do not regret it. That was then, and this is now. Okay, what the fuck do you want, Larry? So what's this good info you were talking about, Larry? Hey, I'm a guard, a pro. I can't just give away information for free. Oh, show him Ron? Interesting. I can try that later. He wants a bribe. I thought professionals were more, I don't know, honest. Man, this is Larry we're talking about. Can you talk to Maya, please? Larry, tell us already. What's this good info? Hey, I like that. This kitten is... This kitten has got some claws. Meow. Okay, you really want to know? Yes, so tell me. Okay, so the thing is, DeLite was an employee here. And naturally, since I'm a pro, I looked into his background. You follow me? Yes, you're a pro. I follow you. And since I'm so hot and so slay and so much sexier than Godot, stop talking yourself up. Well, 1 year ago, DeLite was fired. There was no warning at all. It just happened all of a sudden. I know this is a small company, but I think that was pretty awful. I guess he must have done something bad to have gotten fired like that. Like, maybe skipping out of work to go pick up hot chicks or something. No, that's just you. Okay. What happens if I do show him a picture of Ron? I guess he might just say a little bit more info. Do-do, do-do-do. Yeah. Wait, no. No. How do I present again? Oh, wait. Can I not? Oh, I gotta talk to him first. That's why. There we go. Thinking hard. Thinking hard. Wait, can I not present it? Like usually. That's like E, right? Am I stupid? So what was it like to be a part-time... Oh, what was it like to be a part-time security guard? Let me tell you, but it's tough. Well, you know me. I get by alright, I guess. But I have to keep my eyes on those monitors all the time. Monitors? This really does look like the Danganronpa, like a mastermind room from, like, the first game. There are security cameras set in each room around the building. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. Need to be in present? How do I? Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Head empty. I need more coffee. It's really hard. Sometimes I feel like my eyes are gonna fall out. If I see something suspicious, I have to contact one of the teams. What teams? The security teams for this company. They're supposedly the best in the business. But I'm no amateur either, so if it's something small, I don't bother calling them. So, in other words, you basically watch TV screens all day long. Wow, so tough. Neither crime. You were in this office when the murder took place, weren't you? Why do you say that? This is just a part-time job for me, and I can't operate the equipment. And even if it's a part-time job, and you are dumb, you're still in charge of security here. Hey, give me a break. Don't try to pin the whole thing on me. That's not fair, Nick. Huh? I don't think... Oh my god, wouldn't it be great if Larry was the murderer? We could send his ass to prison? Oh, please. Please, God. I don't ask for much on this Easter weekend. But please, send his ass to prison. It could work out, though. He doesn't have an alibi. I don't think you can expect someone like him to take any responsibility. Oh yeah, and Miss Oldback can replace him. Slay, we already got it figured out. Anyways, the point is, you were here that night, right? Oh! Fucking lying, dude! Oh my god, that would be so funny if he murdered him. I would love that. Oh no, I knew something smelled bad, and it was the Butz, after all. Well, it's like I always say, that was then and this is now, okay? It looks like I'm going to have to break his psyche locks after all. Interesting. I guess I'll have to see what exactly he needs. Okay. Hey, Larry, there's something I want you to look at. Hey, Nick, I told you, I'm a pro. And you don't interrupt a pro when he's working. I don't have time to sit and chat with you, all right? Oh, is that right? Oh, naturally I've got time for you, though, Maya. We're gonna have to squeeze this guy if we want to get any info out of him, huh? Okay. I don't know if I have really anything else to, show him. I guess Kane, maybe? He's probably gonna ignore me, though. Unless it's a woman, he's not gonna say anything. I'll show him Maya's picture, like, my precious baby girl. Like, now that she's going to prison, finally. Okay, no, he's not gonna say anything. Okay, fine. I guess I might, try to see if we have what we need for the, minigame. I don't know if we do, though. Take that! Boom! Oh, has he met Lotta Hart, actually? The night of the crime. On the night of the crime, were you working hard like you were supposed to? What? Huh? Of course I was! Oh, he was totally on some stupid date or something. Why wouldn't I have been? Damn it, he's gonna have an alibi! But didn't you sneak out of work just yesterday to go see Miss DeLite? But that was... and this is... Is there any chance that you snuck out of work last night, too? Never. I didn't sneak out. I tell you what, I'll even bet you $1. That's all the money in my bank account right now. $1, wow. Such confidence. What's with that drenched in the rain puppy look on your face? Do you have evidence that I left my position? Or are you pulling my chain? There's evidence. The evidence Larry was not manning his station when the murder happened. Okay, I don't really think I have any of that, right? Found the table. Nah, that's got nothing to do with anything. Nope. I don't think that really has anything to do with it either. Well, is it something about, like, asking somebody? I don't know if I was really paying attention during that part, because I think we were talking about penetration. I'll just leave. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Okay, let's examine. What does this say? Something is written on this poster in fine print. Larry is like Mitch's reincarnation. A guard's 5 commandments. Wow, this sounds serious. Let's see what it says. Obey thy superior. Respect thy... Why do they write this in Shakespearean? Thy superior. Smile at thy superior. Salute thy superior. Buy donuts for thy superior upon command. It's signed... Oh my god! Damn it! What the fuck is she doing here, too? It's signed Wendy Oldback. Is there only 10 people who live in this city? Head supervisor. She's one tough old bird. Do you want to fuck her, too? Let me tell you, but I'm kind of into that. Cross her and you come face to face with her real, genuine ray gun. Yeah, sounds scary, all right. Well, fortunately, she's on... Oh, thank God. She's on vacation. That's why I'm so relaxed now. Okay, cool. At least we won't have to see her, it seems like. What's this weird candle thing? That's my partner's seat. Your partner? Well, that's what I call her. She's my superior, actually. Kind of a weird old lady. Okay, so she's always here, too. Could she have been faking the vacation? And then she could be the criminal. We could get rid of Wendy Oldbag. There's tea spilled all over that machine, you know. It's crazy how their CEO got killed with these champs manning security. Oh, don't worry about that. Just the other day, I spilled some chocolate milk on my... some chalky milk on mine. It still works fine, more or less. They really know how to build them, I guess. Oh, Lord have mercy. I guess I can't click on the candy bag specifically. Okay, what about the chalky milk? I can't investigate that? It seems important. Much more important than these security cameras. Those screens there show what's going on all over the building everywhere. And it's my job to keep a steady eye on them. All of them. I wouldn't sound so smug if I were you. Can you watch regular TV on here too? Yeah, I do it all the time. If anyone would sit here and watch TV instead of working, it's Larry. Hey Maya, I'm pro, okay? Besides, you can't get regular TV on it. And how do you know that, Larry? Because that was my first bit of investigation, if you know what I mean. I know what you're thinking. It was a professional investigation, all right? Sure, Larry. Sure. What's this, Terminator shit over here? Well, take a look at these things here. Hey, Larry, what are they? Did you say hum? Hey, man, it's not like I have to know what they are to do my job. I'm a professional. I always thought they were some kind of decoration or something. Oh, boy. How did this guy ever get a job here anyways? Yeah, I know the CEO or something. Hey, Larry, that's your jacket, isn't it? That's right. Did you know you hung it right on top of some kind of... Lamau. I didn't even fucking notice that. Some type of lever that looks important and has like a bright red light above it. Might explode the whole building if you pull it down. Yeah, sure. I was told never ever to touch that lever. She scowled and huffed at me. Something terrible will happen if you do. Got it, Greenhorn. So why hang your jacket on such an important lever? Because it got me curious. If the jacket's weight pulls the lever down, that's what they call an accident. Oh, that's another investigation. Got it. Doesn't the suspense just kill you? Don't you want to know what'll happen, huh? It's true. It is killing me too. What about you, Nick? Yeah, but for a different reason. You guys are dumbasses. Oh, man. Okay, anything else? I just want to get Torpedo up here, man. Thank you, Dan Gaming Fan. Old Bag would be the only one to put up with Larry. Oh, it's true. Oh, gosh. Probably because she's got him following all those rules. I kind of want to do know if Larry has got a thing for Old Bag, too, because he doesn't really seem to have very many standards for women so far. That's my workstation. Pretty cool, huh? I keep a steady eye on the monitors and use that mic for communicating. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. Can you see actually to the CEO's office in here? I don't think I see it. I feel like I see like a gym, like a lounge, a sauna. It kind of looks like an auditorium. I don't know what that is. Another gym, and then another gym, and then another stage or something. Look at all this equipment. It must be hard to operate. No biggie. I think there is an instruction manual somewhere in this room. I guess they might not want cameras in there since the safe is in there. I guess people could like see them putting in the code or whatever. Somewhere? They both are desperate. Can you imagine that's like they end up as a couple by the end of this? Instruction manual. What are you going to do in an emergency? Well, I guess I'd start by calmly looking for the instruction manual. During that time, my partner, the old lady, would calmly look for her reading glasses. That's what us security professionals call teamwork. Even Maya and Pearls can run this place better. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Did you read my mind? Smells like Old Bag. Examine everything with even a whiff of Old Bag. I got a badge for that. Cool. Pew. I guess we'll see if we can maybe visit the whatchamacallit, detention center. I'm gonna talk to Ron. I can't believe Old Bag is technically married because of the ring. Oh yeah, that's true. Old Butz ship. God, that's even such a fucking cursed name, dude. I already told you, it's not me! A sad, pitiful whine that tapers into silence. Sounds like they're interrogating Mr. DeLite, alright. Man, we don't have enough time as it is. Yeah, well, I guess the police are going crazy, just like we are. Yesterday they thought he was just a thief, but now they got a murder case on their hands. I guess you're right, that guard over there does look a bit on edge, too. Come on, we'll just have to come back later. Okay, let's go check out some other place, Nick. Ah, man, I can't go yet. Can't, talk to him yet. That sucks. I already investigated this place. What am I missing? Is it at me? Oh, I guess so. I didn't really think anybody would be here, but... Whoa, this place is literally crawling with cops. What did you expect? Now that they know he was actually Master DeMasque, this might be incredibly embarrassing for them, don't you think? Yeah, I guess they're trying to make up for it by tearing the place apart. Hey, I just noticed. Gumshoe's nowhere to be seen. He's probably slacking off somewhere. Butt bag! Oh god, that's an even better name. Or worse, depending on how you think about it. Well, he has a homicide detective. He's probably working on the murder case. But wasn't he in charge of the Master DeMasque investigation all the way up until yesterday? Well, a murder case is a lot more exciting, isn't it? He'd say something like, there's nothing like a good murder case, pal. Points for the quality of the impression, but I'm not sure Gumshoe has bloodlust, Maya. Not like you. Hey, what do you mean? Everybody has bloodlust. Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. It doesn't highlight anything anymore if it's not important. Because I feel like last time, some of the stuff that would highlight would just like refresh. And so it was like, I don't know, you'd be like re-clicking through everything you did like before, but it's like, does it really help? It doesn't really seem like it. Okay, that didn't really seem like it did much either. Oh yeah, maybe we can talk to, what's-her-face? The Treasures of Karain exhibit is all ruined now. Maya. I'm sorry, it's just so sad. This is our big chance for everyone to learn about spirit channeling. Maybe I can cheer her up somehow. Well, now that we've got the Sacred Urn back, maybe we can reopen it? Really? Sure, maybe we can label it the Urn of Master DeMasque Desires. That would probably attract a lot of attention. Whoa! 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 Whoa, that's brilliant, Nick! She's so cute. We can clean up and be filthy rich and quit this stupid agency, slay! Woohoo! Wow, that was surprising. Yay, Andrew. Or Adrian, yeah. Guess I can go to the basement warehouse? Is that gonna be anything? I feel like nothing's really happening. Lordy Taylor. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's you, Mr. Wright. Miss Andrews, what's she still hanging around down here for? So how's it going? What about the Sacred Urn? Oh, she still looks so stressed, dude. The urn. Oh, it's been taken care of already. What do you mean, oh, that? Taken care of? Do you mean it's been found? Yeah. It was brought in during the trial today. Wow, really? Nobody told her? You really are the greatest, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright had nothing to do with it. It was Master DeMasque's wife that found it. Well, anyways, I'm so relieved. Okay, I'm gonna talk about anything? Master DeMasque identity, Sacred Urn. I'm just gonna talk to her about some of this stuff. This chat is so cursed because y'all are still talking about old butts. Old butts, butt bag. God, they're all such beautiful names. I can't choose. I just heard all about it on the news. So that detective was actually the thief all along. It looks that way right now. It's my fault. I'm the one who ended up hiring DeMasque to guard the treasures. Don't blame yourself. You were just doing your job. Yeah, girl. I mean, nobody knew it was him. Hey, Nick, if she wants to apologize, you should let her. So, when was it that you hired Detective Atme again? About 20 days ago. Okay, is there gonna be like another thief thing? Like another heist or whatever going on while he was doing that? And that would prove that maybe he was just a copycat and not actual Master DeMasque. And when was it that Master DeMasque calling card arrived? That was about 10 days ago. So he sent a calling card to the place he was hired to guard. I guess that's it then. Detective Atme must have really wanted the Sacred Urn after all. I guess so. The night of the crime. What? So Master DeMasque murdered someone as well? Well, that's how things look right now. Yes, but I thought that he was here stealing the urn at the time. I'm so confused. We're talking about a criminal mastermind, so anything's possible? Nick, let's get down to business already. On the night of the theft, did you notice anything suspicious about Detective Atme? No, I couldn't have. After all, he was hidden the entire time. I never even caught a glimpse of him. Okay. He claims that's the way he always operates. That is pretty suspicious. That's what he says, so he can have an alibi while he commits the thefts himself. Yeah. He was caught in the crime scene photo, dressed up as Master DeMasque pretty well, besides the brooch! Sacred Urn. I'm so glad you got your Sacred Urn back. Thank you, Dan Gaming Fan. I forgot Oldbag was technically married and simping for Edgeworth. Forget I said anything about old butts. I took the joke too far. It's okay, it's okay. You can still repent and change your ways. That's funny, God, I totally forgot that she simps for Edgeworth. She would not be into Larry. She's got taste. Yeah, but there's still something that bothers me about it. I wonder if she'll simp for Godot, too. What is it? I'm not exactly sure, but somehow the urn that came back seems different. Really? You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Miss Andrews? No, I don't know anything. Why would I? Sussy baka? What? I have no clue. Okay. Also a sussy baka. Sucky locks. What do you think this means, Nick? It means the person that holds the secret to the mystery of the Sacred Urn is our very own Miss Andrews. Okay, interesting. I wonder if we have anything. I might take a quick break. I need to go to the bathroom really quickly. But you guys can have fun with Fudo. I'll put him up here since it's kind of harder to get the little kitty cat set up. You guys don't even care about food anyways. You guys are just gonna simp for the chairs. Why do I even do this? Why do I even put you up here, man? When they don't even care about you. It's so sad. Okay, I'll be right back. You guys can feel free to get snacks and stuff too. I had a feeling Fudo was gonna die. He did not look very stable. That's so sad. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're safe now. I'll put you back on the table. Poor dude, man. Oh yeah, I guess I have this little guy too. Little, I guess like, what would you call this? Ryokan, or like, I guess like kind of like ancient Japanese clothing. We got this guy from Japan. He's pretty cute. He like very very like ancient times, like samurai gear, I guess. He's pretty cute though. I should have him too. Oh yeah. There's also this Pikachu we got from Japan too. He just reminded me of the Danganronpa standing pose, and I love him for that. He's such a weird little guy. I need to set him up for when I leave too sometimes. Not that they even care. They just like the chair anyways. He's about to die. He's got weeks left on his life. Oh no, Pikachu! He fell. I'll put you in my lap, Pikachu. Okay. Let me oh yeah, I got the music back on too. Cool. So we're ready to go back. I don't know. I guess I can see. I don't know exactly what to present her for this, but we can see. Take that! Take that! Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Oh. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same. So that's the most obvious explanation. What is going on? Do you have any evidence? The urn that was submitted at the trial was genuine. Would it be this? I'm so confused. I was like, is it fake or not? Because I thought we were implying that it was fake, but I guess not. Maybe I'll save first before I present that. I think the poster might work though, because it was like, you know, officiated by, not officiated, but you know, like, can Maya confirm it or whatever? Let's just save first. Yeah, okay, before I lose some points. And the new one says Ami. I was like, I don't know if we even really have a picture of the new one. I am. Do we have a picture of the new one that was submitted? Careful, Weeby, don't burn the kitchen. I'm trying! That was in the box in that one. It's probably this. Yeah, okay, let's just present it. Take that! Well, Miss... God, the music's still going. Well, Miss Andrews! See, look, it was a fake after all, huh? I mean, your evidence is fake too, as I expected. Oops, I guess this isn't gonna help. Okay. So I've convinced you. Or do you have any evidence that the urn that was submitted was genuine? It's not like real evidence that has to do with it, right? Right? Do I not have what I need yet? Unless, nah, Master DeMasque striking a pose. Hemorrhaging, no. Huh. I don't know, I think I might just leave. The stove is getting too hot, yep. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again. Oh yeah, I guess What's-Her-Face still has the urn, so I can go get her, right? Or does she still have it? What's Ron's wife? We'll just head over there. I think I can head over there from here, right? Sometimes it's kind of hard to remember. Bing! Oh no, Pearl has it. Ah, damn it. That was what it was. Pearl took it to Karain Village. Ah, damn. Do I have anything I can talk to you about? Nope. Man, do I have to do Larry's then? Oh, this is all highlighted again. Come back to I don't want to go back to Larry. Damn it. I don't want to go back to Larry, guys. Don't make me. Don't make me. I literally did cooking lessons yesterday. I was hoping it would help. Proof that he wasn't. Was it wait, let me cook. Or what did he say about this thing? I feel like I was kind of distracted when we were talking about this. Beeping, cut that out. But anyways, oops, we're in here. Instructions first. Went off deny the crime. So when the CO was attacked, do you think? Thought about us around down there, but they said that the buzzer never went off that night. Also, we couldn't find any fingerprints on the buzzer. Mr. Bullard, the victim, wasn't wearing any gloves, just so you know. I think we better go talk to that guard about emergency. Okay, so probably present the buzzer, right? I think that makes the most sense, I think. Okay, let's save again. He is inevitable. Larry Butz. Not the crime, you're working like you're supposed to. The chance you snuck out of work last night too. Oh, did he just lie and say the buzzer didn't go off when it did because he wasn't there? That's probably what it was. I think so. Okay. Evidence that Larry was not manning the station when the murder happened. Take that! Oh, god dang it. Ah, what the fuck? Why am I so stupid? Ah! I feel extra tired today. I had a good night's sleep, actually. Can't even blame it on that. Fuda fell down, and I'm very traumatized about that, you know? I can't get my mind off of it, so, you know, I'm not in the right thinking space. That's what's wrong today. Woo, I was scared for a minute. Larry seems pretty relieved. What the hell? What? But I tell you, proof that he was working. Do I not have this? Does it just seriously look like Adam from Aspen Hotel? It kind of does. I don't really feel like I have anything else that would prove it. Do I have to keep investigating? Or is there a profile? I got no clue, man. I really thought that was it. Oh, wait a second. I'm stupid. Oh, God. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me or my son. Or my son ever again. I think I was just supposed to present this to him. Hey, Larry, there's something I want you to look at. What? He's not what? What did you say? What, Nick? You just said to present it to, oh my God. Unless he meant Ron was who he presented it to? I don't have time to chat with you, all right? What? I thought that was what Phoenix was saying. Present the button to him. I'm good. Okay. Remember what he returned. Oh, God. The wallet. Okay. He returned his wallet, I think. That's what it was. Okay. We're cooking now. We're cooking. Take that! We will cook. One day. Oh, God. Okay. Evidence Manning. This is a rough start, man. Found at 1 a.m. the night of the crime. Ah! Haha! This wallet, you know about this, right? I've never seen it before. Liar, you hand-delivered this wallet to Miss DeLite just yesterday. Give me a break. You can't expect me to remember every little thing. Exactly, guys. That happened. I played this game a whole week ago. I can't remember everything. Well, I do expect you to remember something that happened just yesterday. What time was it when you found this wallet? I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor of our company's building. 1 o'clock in the morning. That's right. In other words, Larry, at the time of the murder, you were away from the security guard office. Damn it. He has an alibi. Yeah, but there's something you didn't think about. What's that? My shift that day didn't start until 10 p.m. The murder might have snuck in before then. What do you mean by that? If the murder had snuck in before 10 p.m., then it wasn't my fault. It was the fault of the guys whose shift was before mine. Why do I have the feeling he doesn't get the seriousness of this? Listen up, Larry. I think we already established by the autopsy that it happened at 1 a.m. Probably just, present that, right? We know beyond a shadow of a doubt that the killer snuck into the CEO's office after 10 p.m. during your shift. Okay, I think that should be good. I think so. I feel like I'm doubting myself now. I've had so much shit luck. What? I was born. What is wrong? What is going on? What is going on? I need more nutrition, more protein for the brain. More protein for the brain. Because I can't think today, apparently. Never seen anyone look so relieved in my whole life. What the hell? What's with that little lamb? What? I thought that would prove it. The killer snuck into the CEO's office. What the? I feel like that literally proves that he died at the time that he was there. How does that not prove it? Do we not have anything? I don't even fucking know anymore. I was like, I really don't know. Was there like a witness or something? I don't remember. Snuck in. I'm like, neither of these have anything to do with it though, right? 10 p.m. not okay. Ron's wallet used. This? The key card maybe? I guess I'm just thinking about stuff that's like we just got to, and not the key card maybe? Okay, oh my god. Larry, when you use this key card, does it leave a record? Yeah, it does, but it can't show the record to just anyone, you know. That key card data was already made public in the trial today. What? I didn't know that. Any kind of request for info like that is supposed to go through me. Eat your greens, Weeby. God, don't remind me of that. Boy, does that sound a bit arrogant coming from a part-time guard. Anyways, according to the data, the door to the CEO's office was open with this card. Furthermore, it was most definitely used at 1 a.m., the time of the murder. No way! Yeah, someone used this to get into the CEO's office. I guess the other thing, it like proves he was killed but not snuck in at 10. I guess that's why it didn't work, but I feel like it was pretty close. That happened at 1 a.m. on the night of the crime, right in the middle of your shift. Oh, Larry, you can't duck your responsibility this time. Yar, no, yacht. What is that, yar? Unlock successful. Thank God. I got my health back after that horrendous display. Oh, I knew it. It's all my fault. It's my fault that the boss was killed. My fault. You should definitely be fired. Larry, but there's nothing I can do. I have important issues to deal with too, man. What happened that night anyways? My Donna happened. Huh? Your Donna? I got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, my Donna called and she said, I have to talk to you right away. So I went to see her, and she was standing right there. Oh, he was standing right there next to her. Who was? Her new boyfriend! He probably wasn't even dating her in the first place. Thank you, David. If you tickle a man to death by accident, is that manslaughter? Man's laughter? Good one. Thanks, David, for the donation. Appreciate you, buddy. Her new boyfriend, it was like some horrible joke. Before I knew what was going on, the guy sucked me right in the kisser. He's probably just like a stalker and like thought he was her boyfriend. Normally I'm the one that does the punching, isn't that right, Maya? Sure, whatever. I like how Maya just sucks up to him to get information. So is that why you left the security guard office? I'm sorry, it's all my fault. That is true. How can I ever make up for it, Nick? What can I do? He's curled up on the floor, crying like a baby. Oh boy, Nick! Is there anything I can do? Anything, just name it. I'll do whatever I have to make up for it. I swear I will. Larry. Hey, Nick, as long as he's offering, why don't you show him the evidence we've got? She's right. Maybe we'll get at least one bit of useful information from him. Nick! Okay, now I can finally present. Oh, yeah, because he didn't want me to present it before because I had to get, like, I don't know, some crap for him or some shit. The buzzer in the CEO's office is directly connected to this room, right? That's right. Just like my heart is connected to yours, Maya. Huh? Go ahead, Maya. Press the buzzer in your heart. I promise I'll come running to your rescue like the professional guard. Can we please send him to prison? Wow, that was pretty good. Thanks. I try. I'm here all week. Do you think you could tell us about the buzzer now? Yeah, please. Please tell us. Okay, I guess so. Prepare to be wowed. Are you gonna... Oh, okay. We just, like, go here to talk. Okay, emergency butter. Buzzer! Let me have some more coffee. I actually pressed the buzzer earlier. Yeah, I heard it, so that was you, huh? Okay, yeah, makes sense he wasn't here since he didn't hear the buzzer go off, and, well, I guess there was no fingerprints on it either, was what, Gumshoe said too, so people think that, you know, so they were thinking that, like, nobody pressed it because of that as well. But it doesn't seem important, so I feel like somebody pressed it, right? Yeah, I heard it, so that was you, huh? You're a security guard, aren't you? Why don't you come to the CEO's office? Well, this is the 3rd floor of the basement. The CEO's office is on the 1st floor. I thought it would be a good idea to adopt a wait-and-see approach. Plus, there's a police detective here, right? I just didn't think it was necessary. As if he's trying to win an award for the laziest person on the planet. Let's get back to talking about the night of the murder, okay? Emergency butter. Emergency butter. Exotic butters. I do kind of like the idea of there being some emergency butter. You just need it for some reason. I mean, I guess for some really bad meals, maybe. You know, when I'm cooking. When I'm cooking, you know, you guys might need some emergency butter to put on the food. Is it true that the buzzer didn't go off that night? There must be a record, right? You must have had a look at it, right? Of course I did! And I couldn't possibly have made a mistake either. Do you think you could take just one more look for me? Pretty please? Oh, okay. I just can't say no to you, Maya. What do you think, Nick? Oh, thank you, Dan Gaming Fan. First Beyonce, then J-Lo, and now Madonna. I didn't even think about that, Donna. Was that actually, like, references to all of them? I feel like it is, because I remember, like, the Beyonce, the girl that sounded similar to Beyonce. It was, like, really kind of on the nose. It was like, Larry has no game. How is he pulling? How is he pulling all of these famous women, man? Is there some game we don't know about? He's probably just like stalking them, and they are like, "Please leave me alone, sir." Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. What do you think, Nick? He's probably right. I don't think even Larry can make a mistake like that. What is that? What's wrong? I made a mistake. Huh? But how? It can't be. It's impossible! Okay, enough already. What about the records? That night, it went off just once. In the morning, okay. Interesting. I guess, like, could you wipe off fingerprints, or you might need something special to do that? Huh. Would it be... I feel like there was 3 people there. I feel like there was our guy, Cinnamon Man, Kane, and then the 3rd person who was the killer. And I think it's Old Bag. No, I'm just kidding. I have no clue. 1 a.m. That's when the murder happened. Really? Dude, I feel like Butz should get, like, sent to prison for manslaughter or something. This was totally your fucking fault, dude. If you would have been there, you could have saved him. Really? Are you serious? It's terrible. It can't... If only I was here to help. Buzzer record edge of the court. You should be held accountable for this, man. Oh my god. What a fucking dumbass. You guys have really made me reflect on the way I've been living. But the only problem is with all the reflecting, where's the time for love? Frankly, I think reflecting is a bit overrated, you know? It's about to change for a second. What are you going on about, Larry? You killed a man! Yeah, but it was indirectly. Plus, do you really have any... do you honestly have any new info on the buzzer record? You go to prison for being an accessory. Ah, interesting. The record. No, nothing at all. This guy reflects about as much as a piece of black carpeting. Oh my god. This fucking dumbass dude. I don't know if I have anything else to present to him, really. That seemed to be the most important thing to get out of him. The CEO of our company. Okay, you're actually gonna talk about stuff now. It's like, it seems like now he might actually talk about things. I feel like maybe I should just kind of like present stuff and see what happens. He was a pretty good guy. Huh, really? Oh, wow. Is that a mole right there? Damn, bro. That is a huge ass mole. Really? Yeah, you bet. You know, I'm not very good at working hard, right? Yeah, kinda noticed. Well, guess what the boss said to me about that? I don't expect... I don't expect much work from you, Larry. In return, don't expect much pay. I see. You guys had a very understanding relationship, I see. I guess he had to follow some kind of dumb law about having security here in the building. So in order to pay the lowest wage possible, he went to the bottom of the barrel. Okay, I guess maybe he kind of did it to himself a little bit then. To be honest, I really looked up to the boss. If I ever grow up to be a CEO, I want to be just like him. Don't worry, Nick. I promise I'll hire you for security. Thanks, man. Okay, so you guys need to show Ron. I'm really sorry, Nick. I swear, I want to change my ways. But the thing is, I just don't have any interest in math. This is gonna actually help the case. This guy really needs to get his mind out of the gutter. I want to be gay like you, Nick. I truly do. But I just can't help it. Larry's your stereotypical guy, all right. Oh, Jesus Christ. What about this man? Any guy you show, he says that too. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if there's really anything else to, what do you think about yourself? I'm 25 now. It's about time I started giving some serious thoughts to my life. Good, that's the way to be. What exactly are you thinking about, though? Well, you know, my future, my dreams. Larry, when exactly does this future of yours start? A man's life begins at 30. That's my theory anyways. Same. I gotta stop slacking off. I figure I got another 5 years of guilt-free screw-ups before I have to buckle down. Larry, I think. Forget it. We're just gonna have to have a nice long talk next time. Okay, show him Andrews. I showed him all the girls before and remember him, I think I might have already showed this to him. Whoa, who's this? Come on, don't hold out on me. Forget about it. You don't need to know, and I'm not telling you. Hey now, I thought we were pals, buddies. I got a major thing for girls with black sleeveless shirts and glasses. How do you know that? And if they have an orange-colored memo pad, I really lose my cool. He's gotta be making that up. He can't really know Adrian. Can he? Can he? Okay, can we move now? Maybe. Detective Gumshoe, about this right here. Sorry. Oh, okay, head empty, Gumshoe. Cool, cool. I guess maybe I can go to the detention center now. That'd be nice. We'll see. What? Ah, man, what am I supposed to do? Do I have anything for, There's nothing here, right? Will you help me, Maya? What to do? So, what do we do now? Isn't it obvious we should get out there and invest it? Well, girl, I know that. Well, first we need to know exactly where KB Security is located. Why don't we ask? Girl, we already know that. She should know. I want to ask her stuff about motorcycles. You're not thinking of getting one, are you? I'm not the same little Maya who used to be happy with her dinky little bike, Nicky boy. I'm just gonna start copying her now, too. Speaking of asking around, I've got a few questions of my own for Mr. DeLite. Okay, let's make sure to go to the detention center, too. Sacred Urn. You must be relieved we got the Sacred Urn back, huh? You bet, but there's something a little different about it. Don't question mark me, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? Should we really have sent her all the way to go to Karain Village with the urn? That's wrong. I mean, take a look at this. It clearly says I am on the urn in the poster. But the urn we got back says Ami, like it always used to. Oh yeah, you're right. Plus the vase has pink splotches on it now. I was wondering that. I was like, did it always have pink splotches on it? I was like, I didn't think so. I'm sure they weren't there before. Maya doesn't know, but 1 year ago when the urn was broken, the repair accidentally turned Mystic Ami's name into I am. And that repair was one mechanically unskilled little pearls. But still, I don't remember ever seeing pink splotches on it. It's possible that the urn is a fake? I'm sure Pearls will find out about that once she gets back to Karain Village. Yeah, I suppose. We just gotta wait for her to go all the way there and then come back. Now that I think about it, Maya hasn't been back to Karain Village in a long time. Can we go back? So, I guess people still go to Karain Village to do their training, right? Yep. If you want to become a spirit medium, you need to undergo severe training. So why haven't you been training lately, Maya? Well, lately I've been thinking of heading to a channeling dojo to do just that. A channeling dojo, huh? Sounds pretty serious, whatever that is. If you're going to train, you have to be serious. Otherwise, real tragedies can happen. Is what happened last year still bothering you? Aww. It's not your fault, girl. A murder in her village. The power of channeling was misused. When a medium used the Karain technique, she temporarily loses her own will. So when an especially strong spirit is summoned, the spirit medium can get taken over and even forced to commit terrible crimes. That's not what happened. What's worse in those cases, the spirit medium has no memory of what happened. Bang! Just kind of recapping this case. That murder, it wasn't your fault, Maya. You know that, don't you? I suppose not, but I guess I'm still a bit shaken up, that's all. Sounds like being the master of Karain is going to be a heavy responsibility. Poor Maya, dude. I feel like we've indirectly given her so much trauma. Okay, that was unhelpful. I don't know if I could, like, try to present stuff to you, maybe? Excuse me, would you take a look at this? Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. So, but maybe she'd recognize her husband in it or something. Probably not. Left hand of Hades. I guess this might add up with the money he was earning. Excuse me, nope. Yeah, she's not gonna know anything about this. Oh wait, did I don't think I ever presented some of the stuff to Gumshoe. He's so stupid though, he'll probably be like, I don't know what this is, Chief. No clue. Oh, here we go. About this. Huh, what's that? Hey, wait a minute, Maya. What's wrong? We copied that data without permission. Don't show it to him. Oh, you might get mad at us. So what are you two whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. It's just my billfold. That's a pretty thick billfold you got there, pal. I kind of forgot we got it, got it illegally. Now I really want you to show it to me. The buzzer. No, I think we already tried this, and he said, head empty, can't look at that. Did I just do Adrian's thing? I really don't know what I have that's supposed to prove that, Did you present any profiles to Desiree? I don't think so. I can go back, maybe. Oh wait, wrong thing. I presented Larry to her. I remember that specifically. What about this guy? Oh, I know him. This is Ronnie's boss, the CEO guy. Well, now he's an ex-boss. Someone killed him last night. Naturally, I know that. He was a pretty sly man, let me tell you. Oh, really? You bet he was. He made Ronnie chief of one of the security teams. But that was just so he could work him like a slave. Oh. Did Mr. God, so he's like literally got a motive too. Did Mr. DeLite ever have a problem with Mr. Bullard? I feel like she gets his name. Is that his name? Or did she get it wrong again? Okay, no, she got it right this time. Bullard. I was thinking it was Billard. Girl, you just still confused me for the first time. Even if he did, do you think she'd ever tell you about it? Well, Ronnie isn't the type to complain about that kind of thing. I tried to get him to talk to me about work, but he never would. Heh, makes sense. Okay, let's see. Who else could I present? Oh yeah, I did Godot. What about Adrian? Anything about her? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't the faintest idea. I guess I just don't get out enough. So this is Master DeMasque, huh? I wonder what kind of a house he lives in. Lamel. Who knows? Maybe it's exactly like this house. You're so funny sometimes, Nicky boy. But if I was a famous thief, I'd live in a big, gorgeous mansion. He can't afford that. I'll be sure to tell that to your husband. Lamel. Okay, I think I already... Did I show Luke to her? I feel like I did, but... I'll never forgive this man. Yeah. All criminals are the same stinking fucking liars. I hate that guts. I know he doesn't look it, but he can really get things done. Yeah, I think I did this one too. Okay, I don't know if there's really anybody else to show her. That's, herself. As long as I've got my motorcycles and my Ronnie, I'm happy. Oh, that's so sweet, besides all the other stuff I buy. Oh, that plus a little excitement and a little bit of shopping money. Then I'm happy. And now she's starting to sound a bit greedy. Don't you think, Nick? Okay. I guess I could try... Have I showed profiles to, I guess I can just check and see. Nope. I don't think... I feel like I'm not gonna be able to do, Andrew's thing until, whatchamacallit, though? Like, until I get, cannot think. Thinking hard. Until, what's-her-face comes back. Pearl. Ooh, I do feel kind of out of it today. I feel like I had a decent night's sleep last night. I'm not really sure what's up with me. Did I show you profiles yet? Let me try that. Detective Gumshoe, tell us more about Mr. Shane Bluebard. That's Kane Bullard, not Shane Bluebard, pal. Oh yeah, the victim in this case just doesn't make much of an impression on me. Well, you were the victim up until Mr. Bullard was found dead. Yeah, and his body wasn't discovered until this morning. Anyways, we don't have enough information yet. Can you help us out? Sorry, I'm actually a little confused myself. For some reason, I'm just babbling like an idiot right now. Okay, Nick, now's our chance to get more information about the victim. Hurry up and ask. Okay. I guess that was one of the things I need to do. The victim! Can you tell us some more about Mr. Bullard? Sometimes it is kind of hard to figure out what exactly it wants you to ask. He was the CEO of KB Security, right? What kind of company is it anyways? Well, the company basically sends security teams out to buildings. It's kind of funny that his security was so shitty, even though it's like literally a security company, to guard them. Mr. Bullard must have had the chance to learn a lot of secrets doing this kind of work. Oh, and I don't know how to put this, but the guy was kind of a money grubber. Oh. He was a CEO. I'd expect about as much. Me too. I just love money. I could never get enough. I want to be a landlord when I grow up. No, Maya, stop. Please stop leaning towards me like that. You aren't getting my wallet. Anyways, it looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff. Oh, I bet he did. Damn, I knew never to trust a CEO, man. Looks like he did some pretty shifty stuff to earn his millions. Oh, so that's my problem. I need to be shiftier. Let me go already. Apparently, he was involved in selling trade secrets between rival companies. Oh, that's pretty dirty and underhanded. Yeah. Oh, KB Security used to head operations against Master DeMasque. Oh, what? Really? Huh, was he like working with him with the Master DeMasque stuff? Yeah, and after screwing up so many times, the company's reputation really took a nosedive. So it really was Bullard who sent Ron the blackmail letter, huh? Okay, interesting. Interesting. What did the blackmail letter say again? You don't want your true identity to be revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. and bring $50,000. Okay, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. And then... Okay, then he had like all of these things at his office. So yeah, they were totally working together. Found on a table at the crime scene. Interesting. Okay, is that it, or do I have other stuff to present? Sorry, pal. To be honest, my head so full right now it's gonna burst. Note to self: keep hair away from Gumshoe's head. I kind of feel sorry for him. He's kind of a sad young guy. Yeah, and he seems to have a habit of always getting arrested prematurely. Well, it's just my personal opinion, but I think the police should have investigated the whole thing more carefully. But weren't you the one that arrested him with a giant goofy smile on your face? Come on, we don't have to start with that. Let's just leave it alone. That's always what he does. I always knew there was something suspicious about this guy. And I was right. It turned out that Master DeMasque really was that ace detective in disguise. I thought he was saying that about the thief. I always knew there was something thief-like about that famous thief guy. You really thought that? Huh? Of course! It's the stone-cold truth. Sooner or later, a guy like that always shows his true colors. Yeah, well, I think we saw a little too much of his colors today. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one. Okay, let me move and see if I can talk to Ron now, I guess. Hopefully. That'd be nice. I feel like I've been scrambling. Oh, thank God. So that was it that I needed to do to show the victim to Gumshoe. Oh, Mr. Wright! It's time for Best Boy! Mr. DeLite, did they finish their interrogation? Yes, but please don't leave me alone anymore! I was trying to come back and visit you, babe. Mr. DeLite, you lied to us before, didn't you? You see... On the same night, the Sacred Urn was stolen from Lordy Taylor Department Store. A blackmail letter you got summoned you to KB Security to hand over some money. And then that's where the CEO, Kane Bullard, was murdered. But there's only one Ron DeLite, am I right? So the only question is, where were you that night? This time I want to hear the whole truth. Your life literally depends on it. Okay, I guess we'll actually want to work with us now, at least. Okay, come on, tell us your truth, Master DeMasque. Mr. DeLite, do you still insist that you are Master DeMasque? Isn't that what I've been saying since yesterday? That was a quick response. Tell me about it. To be honest, it's starting to get irritating. But listen, Mr. DeLite, at the trial today, we learned the true identity of the thief, didn't we? He would not easily laugh like that if he wasn't the thief. Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. He was so weird, though. I guess it's true. I wasn't the one who stole that urn. Of course not. After all, you were at KB Security at the time. So then, I like this music too. It's kind of goofy. Come on, Pikachu, break it down. No, this wasn't... I don't think this would be a yukata, right? No, I think this is something different. The little outfit's so cute, though. I love him. So then the person dressed up as Master DeMasque in this photo. It's gotta be Detective... It's gotta be Detective Atme. The night of the crime. So the night you didn't go to Lordy Taylor, you went to KB Security, right? Yes, I went to KB Security. At the time, the blackmail notes said I should. All right, what happened next? Well, I used to work there, so I knew where the CEO's office was. I knocked, but there was no answer. So then I used the keycard to unlock the door. That's probably when he dropped his wallet. I do like this song, though. It's kind of a banger. Oh, it's gone. And when I went to the CEO's office, someone was in there. Someone. Oh, what? No. What the hell? Detective Atme was there. Was he not the fucking fake Master DeMasque we got? Then suddenly they bashed me over the head. Bam! What the hell? Was it Kane Bullard that hit you? I don't know. He had a really big nose. And he looked like a gym trainer from Pokemon. The person ran away while I was still stunned. Then I came to my senses. The sight I saw left me speechless. Yeah. The dead body of the CEO right there in front of me. I thought I'd die myself. Okay, these are totally gonna be very interconnected. What the fuck? That was totally a shadow, dude. Anyways, I thought I should do something with the body. So that's why you put it in the... What the fuck? Homie, what? So that's why I put it in the sea. Why would you do that, you dumbass? Oh my lord. Just decided to put my fingerprints all over it and hide it. That's a good fucking idea. I think Atme did always wear gloves too. I used to be the chief of the security teams, so I knew how to open it. Okay, so now it seems like it was actually Atme who killed the CEO. Then was it actually Ron who stole the vase? I'm so fucking confused. Okay, what did you do after that? Well, I got out of there for starters. I was the one who set up the security cameras in that building. So I knew how to avoid being spotted by them. Nick? All of a sudden, Mr. DeLite kind of sounds like the... He's just a dumbass. Don't say that. Oh my god, why were you fired? Mr. DeLite, is it true that 1 year ago, you were forced to quit KB Security? How did you... I'm begging you, please don't tell Desi, please! Don't worry, we haven't told anyone yet. Phew, thank goodness. I think we're gonna have to talk about it during the trial, though. No, but I suppose I'll have to tell her sometime. She'll find out eventually. Why have you been hiding it from her anyways? Tessie would despise me if she ever found out I was living a life of crime. You gonna finally admit to it? A criminal, a thief, that's why I hide it so much and never mention how I am Master DeMasque, renowned thief extraordinaire. A criminal, a thief, she'd never forgive me. My marriage would be over. Oh yes, he's like always cosplaying as Master DeMasque too. Now that I think of it, I literally wear the same fucking outfit too. I'm sure she would never suspect a thing, buddy. Knowing that, why'd you become a thief in the first place? Because Desi spends money like it's water. There's no job in the world that could bring in enough money, except being a thief. At least that's what I thought anyways. So I became Master DeMasque for Desiree, huh? Okay, let me, present some stuff. What do you talk about this yet? This list we found in the office of the CEO, Mr. Bullard. Hey, this is a list of all the things the Master DeMasque stole! And that's the value of each item listed next to them. 100k, 150k. Are you sure that's the value of the stolen items? The numbers seem a little low to me. Interesting. Because my assumption would be that, okay, so Ron was stealing this stuff and, like, you know, the teardrop of Armanon, or whatever the fuck it was called. It's worth 2 million, but he tells his boss it's 100K, so he can give him a small cut and he'll have more money to give to Desiree, right? That's kind of what I was thinking, but he's acting, you know, like he doesn't know what's going on, but he could be playing stupid. Even in the black market, the prices should be at least 3 times higher than that. I guess he knows about that stuff because he used to be a security guard. Sure. Fucking sure. Hey, this is an article about my debut heist. Boy, that was a tough one. Before I knew it, they were hot on my trail. But Master DeMasque, he must have gotten away, right? It says in the article that he disappeared. That's right. I got a sudden burst of inspiration. I hid my Master DeMasque costume in a nearby plastic bucket. Then I quickly changed into my security guard uniform. Pretty clever, eh? Oh, wow, awesome. Hey, hold the phone. The guard in this photo. Is this you, Mr. DeLite? I noticed those hair curlies anywheres. Ah, that's right. Nice little trick if I do say so myself. Nice and easy to figure out, you dumbass. Even pearls could see through that in a heartbeat. Okay, newspaper clipping update the court record. A garden photo is Ron DeLite. But as you might expect, Detective Atme found the disguise. He truly deserves the title of an ace detective. Detective Atme found the Master DeMasque disguise. That's interesting. Oh, so that was... It's getting so complicated. Because I was like, oh, that's when he put it on to steal the urn, but he didn't put it on to steal the urn because apparently he was at KB security. Killing what's-his-face, Kane. And yes, I heard that he brought it home with him. So that's it. This case is so confusing. That's when Atme got his hands on this. Thanks to that, I got the chance to remake my costume. That must have been really time-consuming, huh? Yes, it took quite a while to complete. Anyways, a few days after that, I received the first of the blackmail letters. Blackmail letters? So plural. You got them starting when? Tell me more now. Hey, calm down. Don't get so worked up. Okay, I guess we can at least talk to him about that now. Blackmail letter. This blackmail letter, is this the first one you got? No, of course not. But this is the first one that ever called me out to a specific location. So, did you start receiving blackmail letters after this incident? Yes, just a few days after the Tears of Imanon heist. That first letter, it said, I know you did it. It says someone found out about your true identity just like that. I guess I didn't really do a good fucking job. I just threw my costume in a bucket. It's not easy being a master thief, you know. I got proof that it was you, so give up, it went on to say. So in the end, I had to give up the treasure I went all through the trouble to steal. Is that right? Okay, so he was blackmailed by his boss to get the treasure. Okay, hey, hang on a sec. What do you mean you had to give it up? Oh, don't worry. After I put the jewel in the safe deposit box, the letter specified. Someone sent me $10,000. No one said anything about me being worried, you know. After all, I started getting the plans in the mail. Oh, plans? Wait. Oh, heist plans. Okay, it's up there. I was like, eh. I was supposed to ask more about that. What are these plans you're talking about? And the boss sent him these plans. So he didn't know he was talking to his boss, it seems like. They were instructions how to steal a crown or a painting or some other rare treasure. They showed security, blind spots, escape routes, and even, of course. And Kane would know this stuff too because he owns a security company and literally like send security guards to other places to protect, so. It makes sense. And I was like, Ron doesn't seem like a mastermind either. So it makes sense he was getting his information fed to him from somebody who like knows all this stuff. So I'm trying to think. Well, no, I was like I was thinking, did the CEO trick Ron with the prices? But it seems like Ron was already aware that the stuff was worth a lot more than, you know, it said in the logs. So you mean the one who planned the heist wasn't you? No, it wasn't. I only planned the very first one. After that, I received plans from some very kind and not shady at all people. Incredibly detailed plans. It sounds like Mr. DeLite is thankful to the person that was blackmailing him. He's not the smartest cookie. Not the sharpest tool in the shed. So Ron DeLite was Master DeMasque after all. But someone else is behind the thefts. Someone who planned them all out in detail. All I had to do was deposit the treasures I stole into the safe deposit box. Then I just waited for the cash to come in by the mail. But you try not to look so gleeful about it. So you went after the Sacred Urn because of one of those plants, too. Well, see, truth is, I've never seen the urn. Okay. All I did was follow the instructions and steal what I was told to steal. Mr. DeLite, is everything you've just told me the truth? Yes, but please, don't tell Desi, okay? Ron's testimony, oh my gosh. From DeMasque's second heist on, he was stealing as directed by blackmail letters. Interesting. Oh, thank you. Love your purple cup. Thank you. I got it from, I think it was San Japan. I like it. Bad bitch juice. It's pretty cute. I like it a lot. It's nice to have cups like these that kind of like keep the heat for streams and recordings, because I like to drink coffee when I'm when I'm, you know, I guess like streaming or recording, but it's too much. Like, I don't want to drink it too fast and it gets cold and I gotta heat up the microwave. This is such first world problems. Ron, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you. Yes, but please don't hurt me. Mr. Kane Bullard, do you swear that it wasn't you who killed him? Yes, of course. I could never. I'm not lying. All I did was hide his body in the... Why did you do that? But then I was afraid they'd discover what I did, so I turned myself in... Why would you do that, man? Why? Well, if the judge had ruled that I was guilty of robbery, then I'd have an alibi, right? Okay, so he wanted... So that was why he wanted to be accused in the first one. Okay. I guess so. You're really clever, Mr. DeLite. I don't know about that one. I guess I have no choice but to take Mr. DeLite at his word. Mystic Mai? Oh, hey, Pearl? Hey, Pearly! You're back! Yay! I'm back! Hey, Pearl, so what have you been up to this whole time? The Sacred Urn, Mr. Nick. I took it back to Crane Village to have it examined. And what did you find out? Well, there's no need to worry. They said it's the real urn. Okay, yes, we got the thing for the next one. Woo, that's a relief. I was really worried. But there's one small problem. These cute little pink splotches. They said that it's paint and that they were put on the urn recently, from, the basement. Why are we talking about the pink splotches again? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? We gotta find out how they got there. That's the big deal. Ami's not in there anymore, girl. She skipped town a long time ago. Hey, Mr. Nick, we've gotta find out how they got there. Okay, we'll go find out how they got there. Please, don't forget about me. Sacred Urn. Refiled. Okay, I kind of want to present some more stuff to him, though. I feel like there might be more that he could talk about. Okay, we did that one. But what do you think about this? I don't really think. That's the end of the sentence. I can help you with that. That's not it. It's just that the thing is I don't really know if I can say one way or the other. I didn't really catch that. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything. Okay. That's the emergency buzzer from the CEO's office. Don't press it makes a terrible racket. Too late. I just love making a lot of noise. Does this buzzer have something to do with this case? Well, at this point, I don't really know yet. After all, there were no prints on it or anything else for that matter. We got the log saying it went off, though. I guess I can just show him that. The buzzers went off just once around the time that Bullard was killed. Oh, that's scary! Do you know anything about that, Mr. DeLite? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't. Why am I not surprised by how clueless he is anymore? You think the buzzer might wake him up, but I guess I don't really know how intense it is if you get, like, knocked out from, like, you know, getting hit over the head. Like, would you still wake up from, like, something loud? Or would you just, like, stay asleep or unconscious? Why am I not surprised by how clueless he is anymore? From DeMasque, second heist on. He was getting blackmail. Mr. DeLite, are you absolutely sure about this testimony? That you stole the treasures as you were directed by a series of blackmail letters. Yes, and I got money for them in return. It seemed like a good deal. He doesn't look like he's lying. So then how do you explain Detective Acme's crazy confession? Acme's just crazy. I guess also, it makes sense actually. If Acme wanted, or Acme wanted to confess, the reason he was okay with confessing to that crime was because it gave him an alibi for this crime. So, you know, it's better to go to prison for 2 years than for life or whatever. That's kind of strange. And what is? Up until now, Master DeMasque has gone after famous works of art or treasures. Why did he suddenly decide to steal this plain-looking urn that... Hey now! That nobody would want! I mean, people would pay to get rid of it! You make it sound like you had nothing to do with the theft. Well, it wasn't me that chose to steal this urn. What about this? What do you think about this? Oh yeah, I guess it's kind of the same thing. It's just I don't know anything one or the other. Okay, I guess I can maybe do some profiles. Mr. Bullard, my old boss, it's so sad. Do you have any idea what might have happened? I don't know if you should be too sad. He did seem like an asshole. He didn't deserve death, but, you know. Was there anyone that might have wanted him dead? Oh yeah, sure. Mr. Bullard was the type of guy to make lots of enemies. He did lots of threatening things to people. Lots of blackmail. Wait, do you mean he scared people or that he would threaten them with blackmail? Well, I guess they're kind of the same, right? Okay, anything else? Okay, no. I don't really know if there's too much else I can say. Maybe Acme? He's an ace detective, alright. He's been hot on my trail ever since the first heist. Yeah, but he made a pretty stunning confession in court today. It was me all along. I am Master DeMasque. I don't know what to say. I guess he's just... That is a lot coming from you, bro. I guess he's just a Lulu. That's exactly what your wife said about you. That's crazy. Once I decided to become a thief, I started studying like crazy. Studying? Like what? Petty larceny 101? History of pilfering? No! Fiction! Oh no, but I watched a lot of movies and read a lot of novels about great thieves. I remember we found those in his room. Oh yeah, I admire you for doing your homework, if for nothing else. Alright, all the great ones have their own trademarks. Flashy costumes, calling cards, unique laughs, and catchy slogans like, farewell, my friends. I figured I needed to do a good job with that if I was going to make a splash. Yeah, I guess you really can't say goofy stuff like that unless you're a master thief. Oh no, Pikachu, you got stuck. Let me move you there. Okay, buddy. Farewell, or we shall meet again, you know, like hokey stuff like that. Your look at me kind of sounds like Azula. I don't know, I feel like I can't do a good Azula impression. I feel like, crap, I can't remember the, was it Gray DeLite, I think, who plays Azula? She's really talented. I don't think I can really, like, manipulate my voice to sound like her. Farewell. I feel like it's not quite as crazy as, or as, I guess as silly as the voice I give at me. But thank you. I do love Azula. Very interesting what they're trying to do with her in the live action. I feel like, I don't know if you guys have watched it, but live action is, it's something. It's something, all right. It's a lot better than the Shyamalan one, I guess, but that's not really saying all that much. I wanted to go back to whatchamacallit. She's so talented, Great Elise. DeLite, yeah, I guess not DeLite, just Elise. She's got some crazy talent. But I feel like they're trying to make Azula more, like, sympathetic in the live action. It's, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. Because Azula is kind of sympathetic, like in the comics, but like, I just loved how intimidating she was in the show, and I feel like they're kind of taking that away a little bit. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of doing the same thing. Like, oh, dude, I could rant. Like, don't get me started. Now I want to rant about this show. But like the whole thing, like with Ozai and Zuko, like what they did for their like Agni Kai was such a weird freaking choice, dude. So I don't know if I should spoil it, but it's just some very strange choices. I think it has a lot of. I feel like it's promising maybe for like future seasons, but some of the choices they've made, I'm just like, what? You missed the whole point of the show. Oh man, I don't know. You guys can let me know if it's cool if I talk about the spoiler for that scene. But there's just one part of the Agni Kai I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Why did you change this part? Oh, Pearl, nice to see you again. Hello there. I haven't seen you around lately. What have you been up to? I'm like, I don't want to spoil it. So when you definitely watch it, you can be angry too. Well, actually, I was having this urn examined. Oh, I see. Okay, maybe I can just... Okay, I'll talk about it really quickly. Okay, I'm putting Pikachu on the scene for spoiler warning. So in like the new live action Avatar, when Ozai and Zuko do the Agni Kai, I think they have this moment where it looks like Zuko can like beat Ozai and then he just like stops himself and that's why Ozai gets mad. When like in the original, like Zuko wouldn't fight Ozai because he was so like terrified of his father, and that was why he got like, I don't know, I feel like that was kind of why like Ozai punished him extra hard because he was like too soft to be his son. But this one they're like, oh, like a fucking 13-year-old boy can like maybe take down the Fire Lord. Like, what the fuck is this? It was so stupid. Okay, spoiler is gone. Pikachu's on the screen again. But yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah, they took away Sokka's sexism, which like, I don't know, dude. It's like they took away all their personalities. Like, it's so weird. It's almost like I feel like they looked at like what people found like annoying. I guess like what maybe, it's not even what people criticized. Because I feel like people like, I don't know, like I feel like Katara got like hate, maybe partially just from like misogyny, because she was like, you know, angry and kind of like bossy sometimes, but that was like what made her character good. Like, she's not a perfect person, but that was what I liked about Katara. I liked that she had that fiery rage about her, but like I feel like in the live action, man, they just totally took away her personality. Same with Sokka. I feel like you can kind of see like some jokes every once in a while, but like the sexism thing, like in the cartoon, it was presented as being bad, so it's like, it's okay. I feel like it's like, do they not understand writing? Like, how does like the Nickelodeon show from like 15 years ago have more mature writing than the live action? It's so weird. It's so strange. But yeah, because it's like Sokka's sexism in the show was like immediately called out for being bad. So I don't see how that would be like problematic now, because it's like good to show that, hey, he was sexist and that was bad and he was wrong, and you know, like, I don't know, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. But I mean, there was like, the CGI was really good. And I feel like the casting choices, like, I don't know, I feel like the casting choices were good in some ways. Because I feel like whenever I see, I'm getting so off topic. I'm getting so off topic of Ace Attorney. Oh my god. If you're not interested in this, you can just go, I guess, get a snack really quickly, and I'll play Ace Attorney a little bit. But like, I feel like, because whenever I see the cast interact like outside of the show, I'm like, man, like they act so similar to like the characters. I feel like it's maybe the writing or the direction where it messed up, because I feel like the casting's pretty good whenever I see them hang out. Like the kid who plays Aang, like whenever you see interviews with him, it's like that kid is Aang. Like he was cast perfectly, but the script he had to work with is like making Aang this like serious kid who like, they totally changed Aang too. Dude, I'm like, I'm getting all riled up now, because like, oh my god, this stupid thing with how they like totally changed why he like left the air temple in the first place. Like his whole thing is procrastinating, fighting the Fire Lord. Why would you change that and make him like, I must fulfill my destiny? He's a 12-year-old. Okay, maybe I should stop ranting. Remake part 3. It's probably just not a show you can remake, but it's so, I don't know, man. I really recommend, I don't know if you guys saw or if you guys watched Drew Gooden, but he had a really good video kind of like going through Avatar 2. I feel like his video kind of sums up my opinion on it, because there is parts I do like about it. Like, I think they did pretty good with like Zuko's character and like Iroh's character, but the gang, they really just, I feel like they didn't really do a very good job with, I don't know, like bringing their personalities. It was just kind of like, it felt like it just wiped them all clean of personalities, but I don't know. Okay, back to Ace Attorney. After that huge rant, Avatar is like one of my favorite shows of all times, and I was really excited because this live action looked pretty good, and I still feel like, I still think there is good parts of it. Like I said, Zuko I think did good, and like I think the CGI and like the backgrounds and stuff were beautiful, but yeah, most of the other stuff was just kind of I don't know, man. It feels like they just didn't get the point of the show in a lot of places. Maybe if we take another look at this Urn after we talked about Avatar for like 30 minutes, we can figure out the mystery of what actually happened here. Nick, let's look around one more time. Okay, let's talk to you, girly pop. What do I have the thing that proves? Okay, yeah, so that I can do that. But, you know, the good thing about the live-action Avatar is now the original series is on Netflix, and I've been able to rewatch it for like the 10th time. He doesn't even learn waterbending, but I was thinking that too, dude. I was like, okay, one more slight rant about the live action. He doesn't even fucking learn waterbending. I noticed that too. I was like, isn't this Aang serious? Doesn't he want to beat the Fire Lord? That kid did not do one single waterbending lesson. I don't even think I ever saw him move water once. I just know next season they're gonna pop up and be like, Aang, it's so great you mastered waterbending. I swear to God, I feel like they are gonna do that. Like, yep, I did it all off screen. Oh my God, dude, that was another really, I was like, because I got to the end of it and I was like, did I see Aang waterbend like once? Besides when he went to this like, you know, crazy, you know, Avatar God state or whatever it is. At least the monster he turned into looked cool. Miss Andrews, do you know anything about Netflix live action Avatar? The Sacred Urn, and do I know anything? I'm in charge of the entire treasure exhibit. The urn that was submitted before the court today. It's obviously not the same urn as before. Well, that's true. Maybe it isn't the same. It could be a fake. A fake? You're the one who said it wasn't the same, so that's the most obvious explanation. Do you have any evidence the urn that submitted at the trial was genuine? Take that! I'm so glad Adrian is excited about us listening to this. She's listening in too. She's very passionate about Avatar: The Last Airbender. Sorry to break it to you, but the urn is a genuine article. Pearls went back to Karain Village and had it examined. Is that right? That's nice, but I don't see how. What she discovered was that the urn had been broken again. Jesus Christ. Can they leave this poor urn alone? Did you say again? Yeah, it was broken once a year ago. And now it looks like the same thing has happened. And quite recently, too. Recently? Are you saying that this urn was broken recently? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Oh, let me answer this. Thank you, Dan Gaming Fan. Now I'm worried how they'll handle Toph. I don't know, man. I think, like, optimistically, I'm like, hopefully they see the criticism and they're like, you know, maybe we should give Sokka and Aang and Katara their personalities back. Maybe just, like, making them completely hollow and boring was not the serve we thought it was, but I don't know, dude. I'm kind of worried too, because Toph is such a badass character, dude. She's like gotta be one of the coolest fucking characters like ever created, because like I don't know, I feel like she's just very empowering because like she is like disabled because of like being blind, but she can do so much. And I feel like I have seen a lot of people like with disabilities say that they like love Toph because she's like so powerful and so cool and such a badass. I feel like the women of Avatar are just like some of the best written women like in general anyways. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they handle that. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm scared they might do it kind of like they did Sokka, because I feel like what happened to Sokka's sexism is kind of what happens when, like, people who aren't woke, like just CEOs, want to be woke to make money, so they're like, sexism bad. Can't have any sexism in show, even if it's called out. Because, like, I feel like they generally have, like, no opinion on it, so they're just like, oh, it's okay if, like, you know, whatchamacallit, like, so they're like, we can't have it at all on the show. Like, I don't know. I feel like they might handle Toph's character bad too. We'll see. We'll see. What do you think? Why do you think it was broken recently? How do you know? Ami? Is it this other one that says, I am? I'm back from some technical difficulties. You missed me ranting about, Avatar. Quite a lot. Okay, I think I show her this one, because that one says, I am, and this one says, Ami. Okay, cool. This poster. Finally, now I'm cooking. Now that I got the Fire Nation on my side. This poster was made recently, right? Poster? Ah, the poster for the exhibit. At the time when this photo was taken, the urn said I am on it. But now for some mysterious reason, it says Ami. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed, broken again, and somebody did it. Please don't get it. They're totally gonna get rid of her blind jokes. That was kind of what I was thinking. They're gonna be like, we can't joke about this. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like that was like, I feel like they're totally gonna get rid of it. I feel like it is kind of like a Disney type of woke. Basically, it's like big wigs who just want to make money, and they're like, what are the kids into lately? The kids are woke now. The comics are good. I like the comics a good bit. I think I've read most of them. I think there's like a couple. I don't know if I read Toph's Bending School yet one, but I read all of the like ones that take place after, up to like the most recent one. I liked them a lot. I enjoyed them. When the urn was fixed, the letters were transposed. Ah! I am? What does that even mean? I don't know anything about that. Oh, just a little girl spelling something wrong. I wasn't even there when the poster for this photo was taken. That was a mistake. Now tell the truth. Ah, wait. Even if the urn was broken, I had nothing to do with it. Huh? Oh god, we got another one? Yes, that's it. I must have been one of the people at the photo shoot. They probably dropped it. I'm sure that's what happened. It looks like she's not going to give up that last psyche lock so easily. Do you have any proof the urn was broken here at Lordy Oh god. Oh, the paint, right? I don't know. I feel like I could maybe present this, because I'm like saying, hey, there's paint. But maybe I have to, like, investigate the paint first before I can do it. I don't know. I can see that being a thing where she's like, why are you showing me the urn again? That's so crazy. We'll see. Well, I knew it. I was right. Okay, fine. I'll go investigate the paint. Okay. Because apparently you want me to. Think you're mixing up the mean... well, then prove me wrong by answering the right question. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I think I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again. Hopefully if I investigate the paint, right? I guess there might be something else, maybe. Come on, come on. No! Oh, I guess there's this too. This box, there's something about it that's bothering me. That's the box that the Sacred Urn was in. It looks like there's some pink paint on it too. Yep, here we go. And it's definitely the same color as the stuff on the urn. Man, I gotta re-break all those other locks. I think I know how the paint got on it now. Alright, let's investigate again, Nick. Urn box, add to the court record. Wooden box that has sacred paint on it. Cool. I think I'm good then. I'll save just in case, though. Thank you guys for listening to my Avatar ranting. The One Piece live action was really good, though. How about that One Piece live action? Take that. That's kind of wild, too, because, like, One Piece, It's like the last show you would think would have like a really good live action. I need to read the manga for One Piece. I've been meaning to. So I feel like the people who are into One Piece, like, they're really into One Piece. They're like, it's the greatest show ever made. I feel like I generally like a decent bit of shonen anime. Been reading Naruto for the first time, actually, yeah. Just because I never really read it when I was a kid, because I was always like a Dragon Ball Z nerd. And like, man, I think I've probably mentioned this before, but I was like one of those kids who would go on like the videos where it'd be like, Naruto versus Goku, who would win? And I'd be in the comment section like, Naruto can't take Goku down, Goku's the best, he's the OG. I was like one of those Dragon Ball Z fans when I was like 12. So I would like refuse to watch or read Naruto because of that. But now I was like, I'm older, I'm mature now. Maybe Naruto can beat Goku. Let me try to read and find out. But no, it's been good. I'm like chapter like 300 and something now. Oh yeah, I was gonna present this one. I got distracted again. Take that! This poster was made recently, right? Poster, oh yes! It's because the original creator was directly involved and didn't leave and everyone cared about the project. Yeah, that's true. I remember the creators for Avatar left the project. I remember when that news came out, I was like, woof. That's not a good sign. I think we are getting like a Avatar movie though, with like the gang all grown up. I was like, that'll be fun. I think it's kind of a while from now though. So actually not gonna give it the Seculock. Broken here, Lordy Taylor! Take that! Well, Miss Andrews, what is this supposed to mean? This urn has these pretty little pink paint splotches on it. And there's some on the box the urn was stored in, too. No matter how you look at it, the paint seems to be exactly the same, wouldn't you say? So what does that prove? That the urn was dropped along with the box. That's when they both got paint on them. Are you with me so far? Yes. The rest of the story is obvious. This box was dropped right here in Lordy Taylor's basement warehouse. If I can prove that, it means the urn was broken here too. So, can you prove that? Oh my god! Are you serious? A girl! More? Damn it, I should have kept investigating this stupid basement. I think I gotta do more. Thank you, Kenneth Anderson. Does anybody else know? Does anybody even know what the One Piece is? I feel like I saw like a tweet recently. It was like, Oda has to start actually thinking about what the One Piece actually is. I don't think even he knows. Probably not. God dang it. Why is she doing this to me? Okay, I'm gonna investigate more, and then we'll come back to you, girly. We're gonna talk more about One Piece and Naruto, but we'll be back. We'll be fucking back. What happened? She was asking if we have proof that the vase was dropped in here now, even though I feel like the paint proves it, but she wants more proof. I feel like we need to find like a shard of the glass or something in here, maybe. I guess we'll see. It kind of looks like there's a lot more stuff we need to investigate in here, so I think I was just kind of being lazy. Detective Ami said he got hit on the back of the head with this by the thief. That was obviously a lie. Because it turned out that Ami was the real thief, it's hard to believe. It looks like Adrian feels bad about it. Oh yeah, I remember like when he's like hiding and stuff too, he said that like, or I think she said that like nobody would see him when he's like hiding, you know? So that's kind of another thing that doesn't really give him a strong alibi of being here, even though we just spent our entire last case proving that it was him that was here. I'm going to take full responsibility and fix that sword myself. I know I don't look it, but I have the complete confidence that I can fix it up right away. I promise I'll fix it so you never knew it was bent in the first place. Please be gentle with it. Okay, slide to the right, slide to the left. Okay, anything over here? Looks to me like it's been dry for several days. There is something suspicious about this paint mark. The bottom left part of it shaped oddly and it's shockingly pink. Okay, so they dropped the box here and then the pink paint fell on it and that's why I left the corner mark on it? I think so. Mr. Nick! Could it be that this odd shape is... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Ah, that's the box the Sacred Urn was in. If you look here, there's a little bit of paint on the box as well. Wow, you're right. Look, it matches! What is it, Mr. Nick? This is all turning out exactly as I thought it would. All according to Kai Kaku, baby. Pay marks added to the court record. Okay, I think that, probably proves it. Dude, I'm gonna go back to her and be like, can you prove that was the exact box, though? She's just gonna make something else up, aren't you, Adrian? Okay, one more time. Let me, save again. Just because she's giving me such a hard time right now. Present! Let's go, baby! Sacred Urn. Miss Andrews, you know anything about the Sacred Urn? Blah, blah, blah. Sacred Urn, sacred, sacred. Urn, urn. A fake? What are y'all's favorite animes or mangas? I'm kind of curious to know in the chat, and we got a little while, so. I'm curious now, since we're talking about Naruto and One Piece and stuff. Y'all give me recommendations for more stuff to read. Yes, exactly. Who do you think? Oh, why do you think it was broken recently? This thing. Take that! Oh, bye, Nova. Thanks for coming. This poster was made recently, right? Poster. Oh, yes. Blah, 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 blah. Time to cook with firebending. Slay. Oh, yeah, what does that even mean? Wait. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Promised Neverland. Oh, I love the Promised Neverland. Might be basic, but Death Note. Honestly, same. I think Death Note's always gonna be my favorite anime, just because I have so much nostalgia for it. But, oh, Yu Yu Hakusho! Oh, that's another one of my favorites. I fucking love Yu Yu Hakusho. Also kind of similar to Death Note. It has a lot of nostalgia for me. I feel like, I don't know, man. We have any proof that Urn was broken here at Lordy Taylor? The box! I feel like a lot of my favorites probably does have a lot to do with nostalgia. I feel like Mob Psycho is probably one of my favorites of like the more recent anime though. Oh, and Spy X Family. I love Spy X Family. That one's so good. Anya's so cute. And then Lloyd is so cute. Like the whole, it's really good. I like it. I like the mixture of like romance and comedy and action. It's good. I've been reading the manga for that one too. I caught up though, so. So sad. Take that! Oh yeah, Oshinoko. I heard some interesting developments happened in the manga though. I really like the anime though, or what I've seen of it, but I think there might be some developments in the Oshinoko manga that happened recently that were interesting. You guys might know what I'm talking about. Oh, Free Run's good too. I've been watching that one recently too. I like it a lot. I think you already know where I'm going with this, don't you? Yes, more or less. There's pink plate, oh my god, pink paint splattered on the floor and walls of this basement warehouse. But there's an odd shape imprinted into a part of the paint stain. Am I right? Yes. But if you put this box into the impression in the paint, you can see it fits perfectly. Ah, which means this box was dropped right over here. And that is when the urn was broken. Your name does you justice, Mr. Wright. Yay, we did it! You don't put any spoilers. You can just tell them that it's interesting. I won't say anything else other than that. I don't even totally know if it happens because I just saw tweets about it. I was like, this is fan art, right? Right? I'm so sorry. I was the one who broke the urn. Boy, does this make me feel like some sort of evil school teacher. I'm a terrible person. Not only did I break it, but I tried to hide what I did. Well, that's not so hard to understand, is it, Pearly? No, not at all. I know just how she feels. It happened about 2 weeks ago. Just after the poster photo was taken on the same day the urn arrived here. I thought I'd put it away down here for safekeeping. I was carrying it in the box. Was it kind of like a character trait that she had? That she was, whatchamacallit, kind of clumsy? The box I was carrying crashed to the ground. I heard a terrible noise, and I thought my heart was going to stop. Fearing the worst, I opened the lid of the box, and that's when it happened. Oh, Delicious in Dungeon! That one's really good. I started watching that one recently, too. The broken piece of the urn fell in the box and landed right in the paint. I was in shock. It's okay, girl. And I let out a huge scream. In your defense, it was already broken. I can totally see how that could have happened. Yeah, as clumsy as she is, I'm sure Maya understands. Well, I knew it was the most important treasure in all of Karain Village. So I tried as hard as I could to fix it. Fortunately, the shards were pretty big. And that's when the I am got changed to Ami. At least you did a better job fixing it than, Girly Pop Pearly. I didn't know how it was originally written, but any sane person fixing it would have assumed it said Ami. Any sane person? Really? Catching strays over here. Oh, Pearls. She said she wasn't very good at spelling. Anyways, I put the urn into the storeroom, and no one had seen it since then. Sacred Urn update on the court record. Broken and repaired by Adrian 2 weeks ago, then replaced in the box. Kept out of sight. But there's something I don't get. When we first came here, I didn't see any paint stains. Well, that's because it was so ugly and embarrassing. I used the golden statue to cover it up. Okay, that was why I was moved over there. I figured, honestly, the criminal would have done that, but, I guess it makes sense that she was just embarrassed. The Ami Faye statue. Aha! Ami Faye statue! The first time that we came down here was on the night that the Sacred Urn was stolen. But Mr. Nick, it was already there. There was no paint marks on the walls or floor of the warehouse when we were here. Okay, yes, there wasn't any. It was just there, I guess, because, you know, reasons. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, that golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. Why not wash it? That's kind of what I was wondering, too. I was like, maybe the paint dries too fast or something? And I realized that the statue would be the perfect size for covering up the paint stains. You know what I want to do? I want to channel Ami and see how she feels about her urn being broken so many times. She's like, girl, I have not been in that urn for like 200 years. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I see, now it makes perfect sense. But there's still one thing I find strange. What is it, Pearl? The day after the urn was stolen, we came here again. At that time, the statue had been moved, and the paint was clearly visible. She's right about that. Well, Miss Andrews. Huh? What? I don't know anything about that. I placed it there to cover up the paint, so why would I move it again? Well, then who was it? Who would have done it and why? On the day before the theft, the statue was definitely closer to the door. And then it got moved over, yeah. Then the next day it was moved, but why? Okay, so the culprit moved it over there. Ami Faye's golden statue. I'm so confused about this case, dude. I feel like it's just been going all over the place. Carried to the basement warehouse the day of the crime. Moved again that night. Okay. It looks like there's some connection between the Sacred Urn and murder case. Why? Why do you think so, Nick? Because that night, the real thief, Ron DeLite, was at KB Security. So then why did another Master DeMasque show up here? A lot of different things are pointing to one undeniable fact. One undeniable fact? The murder trial is starting tomorrow, but... It looks like that thief is going to be making another appearance. Don't worry, Weeby, the next case is going to be just as difficult. Slay. Cool. How much more do I have in this case? Should I stop here? I guess I'm going for like 2.5 hours. Not super long. I felt really tired at first, but I'm kind of feeling a bit of a new wind. But I don't know if I can get through the whole trial. I guess I said that last time, but then I ended up playing the whole trial. So this case is more complex than the FNAF lore. Hey! Hey! I don't know about that one. Let's not get crazy here. Oh, man. Let me see. Is there another investigation? Bruh, I hate the next case. Does every game in this series have the third case syndrome? Oh, there's a new fan game coming up. They released their prologue yesterday. It was pretty cool and fully voice acted. It's called Danganronpa Distorted Reality for those interested. Maybe just a little bit of the trial. Yeah, maybe like half. Yeah, I think I'm down to do like half the trial. I guess my weird thing is that it's like only an hour and a half of the trial left. That's the only weird thing about it. I guess I could just like do some of the trial and then like, you know, do that. Eh, whatever. We'll just do a little bit. Hey, Nick, I guess we can just finish it and then start the next one. I feel like I just like it when it's more self-contained, but nah. What is it this time? You won't believe how many people are here for the trial. Well, it is a murder case. What are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door. Oh, next door? Why don't you know this, Nick? Oh my god, of course they are. They're having Detective Amy's trial today. Detective Atney. They say they're going to try him as Master DeMasque. Already, that was fast. Boy, I'd love to see Master DeMasque's trial. I know. Who was that? By the way, where's Pearls? Oh, she went back home. She said she can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me. This old bag. Who the hell is this? Pearls has really gotten into her training lately, huh? Yeah, ever since that incident last year. Please don't ignore me! Oh, is that him? Oh, Mr. DeLite, good morning. No one likes me. No one would notice me, even if I killed someone. Oh, come on, you already did that, silly. Wait a sec. You don't mean you're the murderer? No, I'm just a poor thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. Maybe if you gamble all your money away or give it to your wife. Now let's see, according to Mr. DeLite, from his second crime on, he was following a bunch of set plans. Plans that someone had been sending to him to help him commit the heist. Do you really think there's a connection between the thief and the murderer, Nick? It's possible, but today's trial is a race against the clock. Huh? How come? Let's just take our time like always. I'm afraid that's not an option. Well, if it's 1.5 normally, it'll probably take at least 2 hours. Hey, that's bullying. Bullying will not be tolerated in the court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Ron DeLite. The defense is ready, Your Honor. You're ready? Preparation is the last refuge of the... Come on. Last refuge of the weak. Okay, settle down, everyone. Let's begin with your opening statement, Mr. Godot. Oh, he's got the judge in the palm of his hand. Yet again. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should save. Ron DeLite is simply too young to be sent to war. That's all. What does that even mean? I'm afraid I have no idea what that means, Mr. Godot. Ha! Then you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life's war. That is exactly why you must be more precise in your wordings. That is all my statement means. You understand now, right? I think my coffee is cold, but cheers to that, my dude. Yes, well then, let me briefly summarize the details of this case. Well, the judge is taking charge like he knows what's going on for a change. The victim is Kane Bullard, CEO of KB Security. His body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death was estimated at 1 a.m. of the previous day. And that's when our little lost kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Oh, I like it when you call me that. Very well then, Mr. Godot. Please call your first witness. I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial. Bro, what's the count at 29 already? That was all from the last case, you liar. But the first one is always the best. Mr. Godot, your witness? Okay then, let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Ron DeLite, has to say for himself. The defendant? Well, Mr. Wright, what? Does the defense have any objections? It may be a bit of a disadvantage having the defendant testify, but... Remember when Mia was defending me? She always allowed me to testify, so she'd do the cross-examination. She put a lot of trust in me back then. A lot of trust I did not deserve. Nice seeing him bringing up Mia. Yeah, we have no objections, Your Honor. The defense will allow Mr. DeLite to testify. Ha! You got guts, trite. What does trite even mean? Alright then, Mr. DeLite, please take the stand. You did it, didn't you? What the fuck? What the He just got rizzed up by Godot. And that was why he said I mean, if you're asking, then sure, baby. You like murderers? His wife in the audience like, what the fuck, Ron? Did you forget that we're married, babe? No, that's not true. For a moment there, I thought we'd set the record for the shortest trial ever. Well, Mr. DeLite already looks plenty guilty by that face he's making. And once he opens his big mouth, he'll probably put the last nail in his own coffin. Ha! Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullard, why did you go to KB security? Well, that's kind of hard to say, boy. I wish I could go home. Now then, let's hear some testimony about what happened. For you, I can be, baby. That was what he really meant. That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I had been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. 1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place. The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up. How does he not die from, like, overdose of caffeine? Ha! It's bitter, too, just like my destiny. You never know that from the way he's chugging it down. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, if you please. Hey, Peanut, what's up, man? You wanna say hi? Mommy been streaming for too long, huh? Oh, my goodness. It's time for her to quit so she can play with you, huh? Huh, Peanut? That's what you think? Oh, my goodness. Write your cross-examination. My visit to KB Security. That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. 1 a.m., huh? You're absolutely sure about that? Yes, that's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. Didn't his keycard say that? No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock was also a bit. 1 a.m., that's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? Why don't you come here, Peanut? Why don't you get closer? You just want me to lean over awkwardly so the camera can't see me when I pet you? Is that it, little guy? Is that it, little weirdo? Oh my goodness. I feel like Peanut always likes to be close, but far. I don't know. I feel like a lot of cats are kind of like that. 1 a.m., that's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bullard, was murdered, correct? It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. What was the card for? I think it was his card, right? Found in Ron's wallet. Yep, night at 1 a.m. So we know for sure it was 1 a.m. God ordered me to go there. Hold it! It ordered you to go there. It was the first time I'd gotten a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere. Does that mean you've gotten your own blackmail letters then? Oh, of course. They'd say things like, steal this or take that. Oh, why don't you save those for later, Mr. DeLite? Oh, please, God. Don't say anymore. Now, what should I do? Oh, yeah, press harder, probably. Thank you, Dan Gaming Fan. Trite means hackneyed or boring from much use, not fresh or original. Okay, I was like, I know I've heard that word before, but I don't really hear it too often. Press harder. So what did the blackmail letter in question say? It said, bring $50,000. Money, eh? A perfect motive for committing murder. Oh, but wait! Wait! I never intended to pay that money anyways. Oh, does that help your case at all? After all, he had nothing to hold over my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. An important point indeed. Also, I didn't have the money. Witness, let's have that added to your testimony. Yes, sir. Ha! A muddy mudskipper in outer space has been a better chance of surviving than I do. The blackmail threat didn't scare me. I wasn't going to cause trouble or anything. Hold it! Just what were you being blackmailed about anyways? The blackmail letter said if you don't want your identity revealed, correct? I'm sure it was referring to the whole Master DeMasque thing. But I wasn't worried. Mr. Bullard didn't have anything on me. He didn't? I guess he didn't know that he had things on him, is probably what it is. Anyways, I don't care what anybody says about me. Just as long as Desi believes in me. I don't know, man. I feel like Desi being involved in this somehow would be like one of the biggest twists. And I feel like she's one of the more likely characters to get involved in this, because I feel like they don't really involve like the older people quite as much, you know what I mean? Like, I like, you know, like Old Bag and Larry and all of them. It's like they appear in the cases, but they're never like really actually gonna commit murder, you know what I mean? Thank you, Vault Soldier Boy, for gifting a membership, and congrats to In a Bucket. That's why Miss DeLite didn't believe he was Master DeMasque. That's why I knew they were just hollow threats. I've been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. You used to be a security chief for KB Security, right? Yes, that's right. A security chief? You? And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? A perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say? I feel like he's always trying to, like, lead them into saying it. This isn't good. Maybe I should change the subject. Life after being fired. I don't know why I was fired. Mr. DeLite, please tell us why you were fired from your job. Well... The world is filled with those who have said, I wish I had never asked that. Okay, then I take it back. Defendant, please answer the question. I needed money. You needed money? Well, you see, Desi loves to spend it. It's kind of her hobby. And not exactly the best hobby in the world, huh, Nick? My salary wasn't nearly enough, so I stole data from the company. Might not be going to prison for murder, but might be going for something else. Come again? KB Security had a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. Jesus. And since I was a security team chief, you stole some data and sold it. I'm totally winning this, baby. Mr. Bullard found out and I was fired immediately. What? I wish I never asked that. But we got more information. It'll probably help eventually. I was somehow able to keep it secret and made it seem like I had quit my own job. What is it, Nick? You don't look so good. Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that. He sure told you. So you admit that you stole data from your company, correct? Yes, I'm sorry. Do I have to go to jail for that? This is a very important fact. Please add it to your testimony. Oh god, this whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. Crashed and blew up. Thanks, Weeby. It's gonna take the jaws of life to rip this case from the clutches of disaster. I feel like learning more information is always better though in this game, even if it technically like works against us. He fired me for selling company secrets. Why would you do something like that? Well, for Desi's hobby. What else? Wasting money, huh? It's not a waste! So, Miss DeLite doesn't know that her husband was fired, does she? So it would seem. I'm not sure what to think about couples who keep secrets like that from each other. I can't believe it. This case has gotten even Maya to think seriously about couples. Please try to stay focused, Mr. Wright. There wasn't much to his testimony, was there? Sounds like he's avoiding something. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this. We'd better be careful. If we don't find a way to make him spill the beans, we'll never get closer to the truth. Yeah. Yeah. Evening, round 1 again. Blackmail letter I got ordered me to go there. Threat to scare me. Wasn't going... What did he say here again? I can't remember. I feel like I might have zoned out a little bit.
Objection.
Oh yeah, he, oh whoa. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Okay, something new happened. I'm afraid their reason isn't going to hold up anymore. Oh. What do you mean? The victim had no proof the defendant was Master DeMasque, but you were the one who stole company secrets only 1 year earlier. But that was all over once I got fired. But it is true that the fact I stole secrets was kept under wraps. Even so, there was no reason for me to pay up now a whole year later. Is that really true? What is it, Nick? The fact that Ron was stealing company data. I wonder if he would have had a problem with that. Problem if that ever became public knowledge. Yes, he would. Not especially. Probably. Mr. DeLite, I believe you would have considered it trouble if your identity was as a company thief was made, data thief was made public. Ugh! Mr. Wright! What are you trying to do by bullying your own client? Ha! Men are like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster they grow. That's exactly right. Sure. Well then, feel free to keep up the heat. My little lawyer amigo. Little lawyer amigo? You know, come on, provide some evidence to back up your assertion. Oh god. I need evidence. Jesus. Thank you, Kazuki! Hey, Weeby, happy Easter. I can't watch the stream right now because I have to celebrate Easter. And it's my birthday, too. Hope you have a great day. Happy birthday! Your birthday is really close to mine, actually. Let me save again. Why would Mr. DeLite want to keep his data stealing secret from going public? Cause it's illegal. Cause it's bad. Buzzer went off. Ron's testimony? About being blackmailed, I think? I don't even know if I was on the right track, honestly. Okay. Well, Mr. Defendant. You heard the defendant. Just when I thought it wasn't possible, a whole new level of irritation rises before me. It looks like the defense was just playing with him. Oh, God damn it. Do you think you could rephrase that, Your Honor? For my sake. Well, let's get back to the testimony, shall we? Okay, that was off. So I knew where his office was. Is it that? You're like so close, but not at all. I guess I'll just press this again, because I feel like that was the right track. Actually, should I reload? I kind of want to reread this again. It's referring to the whole Master DeMasque thing. Blah, blah, blah. At least we got that playing with himself line from the judge. So there was no reason for me to pay up a whole year later. Is that really true? What is it, Nick? The fact that Ron was stealing company data. I wonder if he would ever... Not especially? Let me save here. I feel like I was on the right track. Yes, he would. I believe he would have been considered troublesome. Thief was made public. What are you trying to do by bullying your own client? It might be the other thing. I guess we'll see. Why would Mr. DeLite want to keep the data stealing secret from going public? Your true identity revealed to the world. I mean, it's illegal, so I'm like, that's the reason I feel like, but maybe not. I'm not really sure. Buzzer went off. I was like, maybe, I feel like it's either blackmail or, I guess I'm not totally sure what they want from me here, honestly. Maybe the newspaper clipping? Tablet the crime scene. Oh. I always forget about the profiles. His wife? What you said now just doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What is that? That doesn't? I think you must have been scared, very scared, of having a certain person find out about your secret. Gulp? A certain person? Miss Desiree DeLite, the defendant's wife. What, but I? Listen to me, my Desi, is she not here? Looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end. The fun will end before it truly begins. Mr. Wright is working for me this trial, apparently. Oh, Godot! Yeah, we know. It was all your wife's fault. What do you mean? Mr. DeLite stole company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used his dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about. Oh, now everything is falling neatly into place for him, damn it! Don't talk about my Desi like that! Or you'll be sorry! It starts with sorry. Well, it seems that we've learned a great deal of things here so far. What do you think, Nick? Maybe just in case it's not the evidence? Oh, wait, was that from before? I didn't think it was possible to get so thoroughly whipped in just 20 minutes. Clearly there was sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife and he killed to protect his secret. A family man who cared just a little too much. I may end up stopping the stream here. I am kind of feeling like hungry. I feel like I've been kind of like weirdly anxious recently too. I feel like it kind of comes and goes in waves. It's probably too much coffee, honestly. But I feel like once we kind of find a good place, it might be cool with stopping. I think I just wanted to mostly get to like around 3 hours. I feel like I'm like super out of it today too. I can't seem to focus on like the evidence either. Let me save. I think here might be an okay place to save. Sorry, I know I didn't play very much of the case. I thought I was doing okay, but I don't know. Sometimes I go through phases where I have like panic attacks more often and stuff, and it'd be like that. It'd be like that. But I'm trying to think too. Cause yeah, we got like an hour and a half. I'm not totally sure if I'll be able to do that. Don't turn it to Godot. I like love coffee, but man, it makes me anxious sometimes too. It makes me like really shaky. I feel like I probably didn't eat enough either. I don't want to hear her name. I don't want to hear your name on your freaking mouth. Weeby, you're not a cup of coffee. Don't be Godot. Nothing wrong with being Godot. 2 types of people in the world. But yeah, I think I might be cool with it. It's been a really busy week too, so I think I'm also just kind of pooped out a little bit. But it's been fun. I've definitely had a good time. And I will see you guys next week. And I should have 2 Hell of a Boss reactions going up this week. It was a little slower for a little bit just because I was spending so much time on that tier list video. I probably could have just like winged the video more, but I like to, like research, and I didn't write a straight up script for it, but I wrote like an outline of like what I wanted to say and stuff. So just because of all that, it took longer than I guess anticipated. So I was working on that, and it kind of delayed the Hell of a Boss reactions going up, but I should get back to around like 2 videos per week, I think, for that. And yeah. But yeah, thanks guys for coming by. Sorry for the kind of abrupt end. But I will see you next week. Bye.